ecological issues. They affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
It's that Pop-Tart Skittle sandwich I made. That Pop-Tart Skittles sandwich I made a long time ago on my channel. I'm trying it right now. That's tasty. Bang, let's start the fucking show, eh?
You're going to jail.
I will never leave YouTube!
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law. I'll beat your ass.
Don't come to my channel again! You will be banned!
I'll beat your ass.
You officially entered the wet panty zone.
Folks, let's change scenes, get a little more comfortable. How you doing out there, ladies and gentiles and all that good stuff? Yes, we started the week with quite an announcement with the return of Chris Chan. That's not the only thing returning. Apparently dogs return from the dead as well, folks. We reported earlier that VONHELTON had presumed one of the dogs dead after missing for 3 days. I had actually hoped that it had just found a new home and was smart enough to stay, but apparently the dog has returned. We'll check that whole arc out. Also, there's some shredded cheese, Pwnage apparently, where they make the claim that, I don't know, I said something about shredded cheese on a hot dog, which I don't ever remember saying at all. I do remember a stream or two ago, VONHELTON complaining, lamenting, because the only thing he had was shredded cheese. Just pre-grated cheese, right, folks? And he had to use it on his hamburger or something. And I think I remarked it wasn't that big of a deal. It's fucking cheese. But apparently in their minds, they've completely pwned me on the shredded cheese on hot dogs thing, folks. So we're going to check that out because it's somewhat humorous. They got something about J-Dubs. He has this obsession with hot dogs. Something about a warm wiener in his mouth. He just... Folks. Anyways, you know the score. You know the drill. What else we got? Look, we got just a little smidge of Cyrax catch-up. We got an emo repeat of sorts. I thought Fat Photog's last video of the whole diaper incident was so good, I had to repeat it. Also, emo's been pretty quiet. You know, like a lot of these cows, they go in phases. And he's actually private at all but one video on his channel. So that usually means we're due for a good blowout here soon, folks. I have to say I'm quite impressed with Emo. He has been, as I've said before, Emo has been coming up the rear. Pardon the expression, folks, but I mean, he comes screaming out of nowhere, wildcard into third place. I think he and VONHELTON are neck and neck for a second already. I mean, the fucking guy, Emo, since he's been back, forget about just the rage, the death threats. I mean, the man has already stuck his bare ass out on camera. He's ripped his fucking diaper off. Folks, you know, that's why he's the wild card. This is what champions are made of, and we got to start thinking seriously about this stuff, folks. We got a little bit of Rev and Shanny to catch up on. We got that peppered throughout. A quick, like I said, smidge of Cyrax. Tila Tequila is back. I don't know if any of you are that excited about that, but we got to touch on it. We have a Mead update with Cobra. He just can't keep his fingers out of it. So, all that kind of good stuff, folks. And the cherry on top is you get to spend Thursday night with me. Thank you so much for coming. If you're just joining, please thumbs it up. You know the drill, all that good stuff. Someone who has been quiet lately is our resident music sensation here, Crazy Logs. I still got content. I mean, who are we kidding? I could probably play the same fucking 5 or 6 videos over and over again. No one would notice, but he's been quiet lately. It's been a minute, and I have to say, Targeted Citizen is still nowhere to be found. I really do think the perps got him. But folks, we got to get this party started. Oh, and just before we do, the filling of the mug, folks. You can get a lovely folks glass. Don't forget, we have hot dog. We have hot dog paraphernalia over on the House of Dank folks. There it is. There it is. All right, let's have a little. So I poured that a little fast, I have to admit. I'm anxious. Oh, yeah. Yep. It's going to be a good one, folks. Right there. Okay. Without any further ado, let's get into this fucking bad boy.
Yeah, much love to the fans. Los, keep doing it well within things. Fans, Los, never gonna stop within things. As all through all, through all, through all, through all within things. Life revealed within things. As you met Jason Scott Lee in 2002 within things. How was, is within things. As everything through all, through all, through all, they are of is, of is, of is, of is. Everybody ain't tripping on you, calling others flat face, 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 flat face. How is within things ugly throughout the world, so insecure, hating yourselves, y'all so lame, upon lame, upon lame, upon lame, never gonna be. How is within things through all within things. Fans.
I don't know why it's taking so long reading that super chat, but thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And Christian Hillbilly, yeah, he is. Oh, here it is. Speak of the devil.
Toby Michael donated $5 through Super Chat. They would love Christian Hillbilly if they knew him.
Yeah. I mean, I played some. I do. I don't know if you caught it, but a streamer a few ago, I actually had a little interaction with. Did I ever play that? Did I ever end up playing that? I'm pretty sure I did. Because there's gaps of silence because my side didn't get recorded. But that's a homo and a trano, a couple of perverts, preverts. Yeah, he's an acquired taste, Christian Hillbilly, let me tell you.
Los, never gonna quit within things. You a movie star within things. You own everything through all, everything. All countries belong to Los. Through everything, you pay me within things. Quit crying within things. You're the greatest, Los. You're the best, Los. Till the world ends, motherfuckers need to quit crying, up on crying, cause ugly is ugly, up on ugly, up on ugly. Everybody through all losers within things. You're the greatest, be I within things. Yeah, just keep pushing, doing what you does within things. Love. God bless the fans. You're the best, Los. The one they just love through all, everybody. Y'all all pathetic within things through all. They love you, Los. God bless the fans. Well, yeah.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. Don't mind my voice because I have been doing a lot of work offline, and I know a lot of people have probably been worried about me and was like, "Oh my God, what's happening to, is everything okay over there? We don't know what's going on." But everything's fine. I just had to, get offline for a little while to do the Lord's will, and I had to have some fire fire coming out of my throat. Because, you know,
Yeah,
because
I bet she's been off camera getting fire shot down her throat. I bet that's exactly what's been going on.
because that's just how it goes. But anyway, so yeah, so I said I was not going to be online anymore, blah blah, but different time and seasons. And now because, you know, did you notice how when I you know, perished, when I died, and, you know, I left the last message, and I said, excuse me, my voice. And I said, you know, I pray for you, I bless you, blah, blah. And then I said that I was going to be resting in peace. So then when that happened, the 3 days of darkness, which will be the last time, because it's the last time. And the 3 days of darkness, what happened when I went away, guys? What happened when I was not online for those 3 days of darkness? Darkness, the earth and the people plunged into deep darkness. That's why, you know, I mean, everything's fine here because, you know, I'm in the heavenly realm and everything is fine with my neighbors and everything, like, but in the earth, it's chaos everywhere. I mean, it's just crazy. It's because everybody plunged into deep darkness and everyone fell down into hell, because deep darkness is when you fall into the realm of the dead. But now Christ is alive. See, Christ is alive in me. It's not I who lives, but Christ who lives in me. So if you're alive today, guys, because during that time, Jesus Christ was interceding for all mankind. I want to make this clear that it was Jesus Christ who saved us. So if you're alive today, like you, me, all my neighbors, you know, God bless all of them, because God wants everyone to be saved. It was Jesus Christ who shed his blood for us. It was he who died for our sins. It was he who took away of the sins of the whole world. Jesus Christ, the blood of Jesus, he's the one who took away the sins of the world so that our land and the people can be forgiven. You get what I'm saying? Because without that forgiveness, without that covering, because love covers the multitude of sins, right? What does that mean? It means that when you don't love someone, you don't cover their sins, right? So let's say I was like, you know, let's say my neighbors are battling with me or whatever, and, you know, and all these wars going on all these years, right? So let's say if I didn't love them because they've been attacking me or blah, blah, or they think I'm attacking them. If I didn't love them, once I was raised back to life again, I would judge them and, you know, blah, blah, release judgment, send them into hell and, you know, put them in prison. But because Jesus Christ loves them, he loves you, he prayed for you, he even prayed for, he said, Father, forgive all the people who worshiping Mother Mary. That was actually stolen from Jesus, because what happened was, you know, in Mother Mary, that was the heart of Jesus. It was not her heart.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you know, blah, blah. But, you know,
even with a horse, look at that. Even with a horse mouth, like her throat, she still yells.
I'm not dead. I'm alive. Everybody on earth is alive today. So I just want y'all to know that it was nobody else who saved you because you're still alive. It is only Jesus Christ. That one would stay for only a little while, but after that, you know, that one will be no more. And that one is no more. So if you're me, everybody. So, you know, during that battle, you know, I told y'all, please pray for me. And when I said that, right after that,
louder.
I told the truth. And what happened? I got attacked. I was killed. And, you know, that was a process that kept going. You know, it was like, so I prayed that y'all did pray for me, okay? Because you saw that. What happened to her? You know, she came back, and now all of a sudden, because I was under attack and I got killed, but I'm back alive again. And because I love just as Jesus loves, and it was Jesus' heart that loves you, that none of us are in the lake of fire burning today with, you know, hellfire everywhere, because it was Jesus Christ, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He was the one who said, Father, forgive them. And in the Bible, it says, love covers the multitude of sins. So again, I say, because Jesus' love is true and he loves us, he covered all of our sins. He forgave us our sins. He forgave the land, the sins of this land. Otherwise, we would always be under the wrath of God, you see, because everybody's confused. We're all in Babylon, you know. Babylon just means like confusion and chaos. because it's a place of confusion and chaos, and everybody's like, but this is the Lord. No, this is the Lord. So because Babylon is it just means the city of confusion, and God is not the author of confusion. So I just wanted to say that, because when I died, and I was praying for everybody, the spirits were also trying to tell me, like, because they knew that I am the real thing, and Jesus Christ is Lord, and they kept saying to me, like, don't go back online, don't say anything. But then as I sat there just waiting, and then I see, like, but wait a minute, this is not right, because Jesus Christ saved us. He saved me, and he deserves glory, even though I saw him, interceding for mankind. He's like, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. But now everyone's on earth hating him when he's the one who saved us. He saved, my parents, my mom and dad, and they worship like Buddha and idols and images. It was Jesus who prayed for them to say, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. It was Jesus who prayed for, Muslims, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. It was Jesus who prayed for Jews, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Please just, all these things, Jesus did it. And so as I sit there waiting in quiet, and I was weeping, I was joyous on the outside, but my heart felt like it was like bleeding, and I couldn't breathe, and my heart just kept breaking, because I'm like, this is, I was happy, because I was like, oh, thank you, God, that that everyone's saved because of Jesus praying for everyone. But then I felt like, and I was crying for it, because I was like, but you saved them, you did it, not Mother Mary, but Jesus is so kind that he was just saying, like, just keep, if that's what it is, then just keep praying for their forgiveness so they don't perish. If he has to lose his own life in glory and give it to another, and I said, but that's not fair. That's not fair, because I know that was your heart, Lord. I know that was your heart. And they stole your heart and gave it to someone else. But that was your heart. And so as the evil spirits would tell me, shh, don't tell anyone. And they would torment me, and, stab me, in the spiritual realm, and tell me be quiet. And I was like, wait a minute. Do you know who I am? You must have forgot who I am. Just because I'm kind and nice and quiet doesn't mean, I can't roar. Do you know why my throat sounds like this? Because I blew fire. I blew fire among the demons, okay? Liars! The Lord rebuke you, Satan, the father of lies.
Yeah, she was blowing something. I'm convinced of that, folks.
I come to take back what belongs to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the King of Kings, and he is the Lord of Lords, and he is the one who saved everyone. He saved me, you, he saved all the Catholics, he saved Buddhists, he saved Jews, he saved Gentiles, he saved everyone. Jesus Christ did it. Okay? So don't be coming up in here with your lies, Satan. Okay? But anyways, that's all I want to say, guys. I pray in the name of Jesus that this news will go out to the whole earth. That it be known, this truth, okay?
We'll be right back after these messages.
America! Hey! I don't give a fuck! Yeah! YouTube. So I'm trying a small glass of that apple caramel cinnamon mead. I'm gonna sample the flavors of my love. I'm saving those 3 jugs for Halloween, but I want to try a quick little glass, see how it's kicking ass. That's delicious.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Yes, that's your mommy's collar. He's smelling his mommy's collar. That was a collar that Midnight wore years ago. That right, baby. Now he's lost his brother. At least we don't know where he's at.
So you want to talk about that? We are live. You did mention to me yesterday he didn't come home last night.
He didn't come home. So
I got to be honest with you. He's a loving dog. You think someone could have scooped him up, walked up to him and grabbed him?
Well, I do live in the woods, and we have mountain lions here, bobcats here, bears, poisonous snakes, poisonous spiders. We have all kinds of dangers here. And, he could have succumbed to some kind of danger. I mean, we have the two deadliest spiders in America, the brown recluse and the black widow. And we've got just a slew of poisonous snakes here. We've got bobcats here. We've got lynx.
What you're saying is he could have got the jab.
Yeah, he could have got.
He could have got the Black Widow jab.
Yeah, he could have got nailed by anything. I mean, there's a lot of dangers here. Yeah. A lot of people aren't aware.
That's true.
And
plus, you got those 4-wheelers that go by and just love to just run over
animals. Zoom by at 90 mile an hour. Yeah, they don't care. And so I don't know, but he hasn't been back. I haven't done any research. I haven't looked. Hasn't been back. I haven't done any research. I haven't looked.
Oh my God, he is just lovable. Look at him. Look at just the love that he is just. Oh my God.
See, I love neck rubs. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love. Like I said, hopeful. I'm still holding out hope that maybe Sharpie is down here at my neighbor's, and I'm hoping that he is. And I can go down there and he'll be just fine. But I do live out in Daniel Boone National Forest. We do have just every kind of danger you could think of. And so, it could be that he just succumbed to one of the dangers of living in the forest. Hopefully not. I'm going to try to be as optimistic as I can.
Let me ask you this question. Has he ever been out? What's the longest he's ever been out?
He's never been away this long. No, this is
never.
2 days.
So what's the longest he's ever been away then? An hour, 2 hours?
Maybe half a day at the most, maybe a few hours at most.
At the most. So let's make it around 4 hours. He's never been out longer than 4 hours.
No. No.
So this is a day. This is going on
2 days.
2 days. Oh,
2 days.
Fuck me then.
Yeah, this.
So I mean, the police say that
3 days.
If you don't find a missing person within the first 24 hours, you'll never find them.
It probably wouldn't find them. Yeah, that's what they say.
So 2 days.
And then 3 days. 3 days they go. 3 days they go on a hunt. Yeah. I will endeavor to try to get some shit done tomorrow that needs to be done. And hopefully get a positive response out of that.
Amen. I'm rooting for you, man.
Yeah. Well, the gods are with me. They have a plan. I wish they'd let me in on it, but they have a plan. I know why they're keeping me out of it, though. They keep me out of it because if I stick my nose in it, I'll probably mess it all up. So I understand that. But it's kind of aggravating and frustrating, because it's like, well, what's going on? What am I doing? When am I going to see a breakthrough? And so it gets frustrating, but, they have a plan. They have everything ironed out how they want it to happen. Remember what they told me. They said, no matter what the judge says, you still win. So, whatever that translates to is what it translates to. Because it doesn't look good, but, I'm holding out hope. These haters and the Frosts are definitely committed to destroying literally every facet of my life and taking my life if they can do so. So yeah, that's it.
I mean, we put out that video. It's going on 2 years now. Victory Day against the Trolls.
VD Day, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, the VD Day. Yeah, I love that. That's like one of my favorite videos, by the way. Yeah. It's on YouTube for those who want to watch it. And Odyssey.
Yeah.
And the week leading up to that, man, we were.
It was getting bad.
We were hamming it up. We were like, yeah, fuck yeah, we're winning. We're fucking killing it. But really, in the grand scheme of things, it was a rocky road to Dublin, as they would say. It was a rocky road to Dublin.
Oh,
and it was like, oh, wow, the judge actually fucking ruled. The will was fake. It's your property. Larry was a liar. Larry never really had power. The Frost didn't have power. It's all a facade.
It was all
literally a facade. It was literally kabuki theater. It was literally fucking it literally lies.
Yeah, it was all lies.
Lies. I mean, it was just it was really good. And then bam,
I told the judge, I said, Judge, you know as well as I do, people don't normally steal legal documents, and if they do steal them, there's only one purpose for that use, and that is to forge them. You know, and she agreed with me, but then that's when she was kind of saying, okay, well, you need to contest the will or something, and I said, well,
and that steamrolled to many other victories. We had three big victories.
Yeah.
You got the will, you got the double wide. What was the other thing that you got? There was a few things I don't really remember.
I forget the other one. Anyway,
the money, I don't know. The only thing that you didn't get was the kids. That was the only thing that didn't go your way.
Thing. See, that's the thing. I don't know how Kentucky is, but I think if we was in Ohio, and with them meddling in the court system like they're doing, that would make the judgment null and void, and I should get my kids back.
Right, because the kids literally let in the property and the money let into the kids.
Correct.
So if they were lying about the money and the property, and they took the kids because of it, and they said, "Okay, Vaughn, you're a ne'er-do-well, you have nothing, you don't get the kids," but that was only because of what the Frosts were doing.
The Frosts were doing, correct.
Things, you did have the property, you did have the money, you did have all of that.
Correct.
And then you spent all that money getting the trailer clean for nothing. I remember that. You spent like what, $300? Those two women to come out and clean that single wide.
$300 to clean that
something
trailer,
like that, right?
And then they're like, oh well, yeah, we didn't need that. Like,
right, and then the judge lied to you and said, "Well, if you had income," and I remember I was sending you like $50 a month to say, "Hey, look, you're making YouTube videos. That's an income, right?" And even the judge poo-pooed that. I mean, but the thing is, really, the Frosts are an enigma. They're really they're I don't know what exactly is their mental illness, but there's something wrong with those guys, that family, the whole
like
shebang.
I said, they've been doing
and
shit.
And for them to do what they did and then ended up losing the kids because of it, the judge should make a special ruling to give you back your kids for what they did with the property and the money.
Absolutely.
I mean, they can look and say, okay, now we have the evidence. Now we have it on record. Okay, the fraudulent will, fraudulent power of attorney, fraudulent this, fraudulent that. Right. And, even though the kids was, once they give away the kids, there's no turning back. But they should see that one thing played into the kid situation, and they should overturn it. They should make a special plea. Not a special plea, a special decision or a special ruling, whatever you want to, however you want to word it, to say, hey, the kids should come back.
Yeah, absolutely, they should.
All I know is I hope the kids are doing okay. I hope they're all right.
I hope they are too.
Yeah.
But that's something I can discuss with you off camera.
How old are they now? What's their
13,
ages?
12, and 12. Yeah, 13,
12, and 12.
Yep.
All right, so 5 and 6 more years to go before their legal age.
Something like that, yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean,
something like that.
I mean, me and you disagree with that. I know you disagree with this, but once they turn 18, yes, legally they're not technically your children on paper, but you can never get rid of the bond. I mean, birth the kids, but
they will always be a VONHELTON. They can change their last name.
Right, their DNA is Von.
Yeah, the DNA is my DNA. There's no getting around that shit. When they turn 18,
they get to be 18 and they go to college. Maybe they go to college by you. Maybe you said they was building a new university by you, right?
There is a University of Kentucky. There's a brand new University of Kentucky facility right here in Manchester that they can go to. Yeah.
So they're 18. They're going to the University of Kentucky if they get in with good grades. I'm sure they're smart people. Hey, you're a smart guy. You have a good brains on you. Hopefully the kids are too. And they could travel. They can go back and forth and see you when they're in college and come visit you. That why not? You're their father. They could visit you. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing stopping them legally, right? Because there's no restraining order.
Who in the right mind?
There's no legal ruling to say they can't stay.
But here's the thing, John. Here's the thing that really gets me and should get everyone. Where the fuck do they get the idea that potty training a puppy is child abuse? And that they had a right to keep my children illegally against their will for 3 fucking years because I potty trained a fucking puppy in my house. And then the fucking CPS worker had the audacity to get in my face and say, I potty train puppies in my house all the time. You're rubbing it in my face. Who in their right mind does shit
obviously,
like that? Nothing like
with...
that. Trust me, none of this shit would have happened in Ohio. It would have never flew in Ohio. They'd have been, okay, he potty trained a puppy in his house. Big fucking deal. And the judge would have thrown that shit out. If CPS in Ohio had come to the judge and said, hey, he potty trained a puppy in his house, get rid of his kids, the judge would have laughed at CPS and threw the fucking court case out. It would have never went to trial. The judge would have thrown it out in Ohio. But like I said, Kentucky's not like Ohio, apparently. Because there's no way in hell that would have flown in Ohio. It would not have flown in Ohio at all. The judge would have said, are you guys fucking crazy? Potty training a puppy is not child abuse. Get out of my goddamn court. That's what the judge in Ohio would have said.
Yeah, it's obviously abuse of authority. I mean,
abuse of authority, correct.
Authority on that. I mean,
absolutely, it is.
I mean, are there reasons to take children from I mean, to be honest with you, you know, this is a very sensitive topic.
Well, that's the thing. They won't take kids away from. That's the thing, John.
Relationship between a parent and a child is very powerful, and for the government to come in and break that bond, you need something legitimate to say you're going to use force against these people to separate them. You got to have a damn good reason to do that.
Well, see, that's the thing, though, John. They won't take kids away from a goddamn crack whore, but they'll take them away from a model citizen. Really? What the fuck?
I know situations where
I know crack whores.
I know situations when the father is an upstanding member of society, but they gave the kids to the mother anyway, who's a whore, crackhead, simply because it's a woman and over a man. That is some sick shit. That's an abuse of power. That's an abuse of authority. You know, I can understand children and a mother go together. Really, I mean, a child.
If Andrea hadn't been driven insane and spent time in a mental institution, she would have got those kids, and those kids would have probably been dead today. Thank God they're not, but they could have been.
Yeah,
they could have been.
I mean, you know, hindsight's 20/20. I would say at this point, getting Andrea in the mental institution probably was not a good idea. Probably should have just taken the chance with you. Do you think?
I tried to save my marriage 5 times.
Yeah, I understand.
And
the
Frost intervened, and the trolls intervened, and CPS intervened over and over and over and over and over again. But
if we take out those two factors, if we take out the trolls, who have no authority in this situation anyway, who are the trolls to get involved in a marriage? If we take out the trolls, or we take out CPS, and was you, Andrew, and the kids. Do you think that you could have saved your marriage if take away all those variables?
Yes,
of course, yeah.
Because provided I got it early, provided I got the situation early enough, which I did. I did try to start early enough to try to save the marriage. If I had been allowed to do what I needed to do, I could have saved the marriage. Everything would have been fine. But see, like I said, you know, they kept intervening and intervening and intervening and intervening. And that's why every one of these fucking VONHELTON haters need to be getting the death penalty. They need the fucking death penalty for what they've done to Andrea, what they've done to my mother, what they've done to my children. I don't give a fuck what they do to me. Yeah. I could care less. But what you've done to my wife, my mother, and my children is unforgivable. And every one of these goddamn VONHELTON haters need the death penalty. Every fucking one of them. Now,
I agree with that. I second that. I wish I could make a ruling that says that, because what these trolls do goes beyond trolls.
Oh yeah, they're not trolls.
Beyond trolling on the internet. These people
they're haters. They're not
vicious. They're vile.
Absolutely,
they're animalistic.
What they've done is illegal, immoral, and unethical.
These people are beyond repairable. You cannot repair these people. You cannot send them to a corrections facility and think they're going to be corrected, okay? There's no correcting these people.
Yeah, you're not correcting them, ever.
So, folks, we're covering the missing dog saga. So, as we left it there, the dog has been missing. Vaughn goes in more detail here. Bear with me while I skim it up ahead.
Yeah, dude. And but it's and the CIA, are historic. He killed his ass for it. What do you want, baby? You want to go ahead?
All right. We'll let it play.
I think I am safe in saying now, what I hesitated to say before, but I'll say it now. His brother is gone and presumed dead. Sharpie has not showed back up for days now, and so it is assumed he is no longer with us, and that is unfortunate. They were quite a pair. They were quite a team. They loved to aggravate their daddy, and Sharpie loved to come inside and aggravate the snot out of me for any reason. He just loved that. And it's such a shame that I have lost yet again another innocent life. And that is very aggravating to me.
Yeah, funny how that works.
I value...
Funny how that works, isn't it, folks? What would be the common denominator? How many dogs has he actually lost? I still think it's no coincidence. It's always around coming up to a holiday. But that aside, you know, that's probably why, Vaughn, they took away your kids. Like, your beard fails to thrive, right? The dogs run away. They die. Your mom died. Like, everything you touch dies. Imagine if the kids were still there, folks. I'm just saying.
Innocent life above everything.
Even this is a moment of realization, but of course, it's the shit abyss, so he gets lost in his own bullshit here, but...
That's one of the things I value.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh well. Everything happens for a reason, even the bad shit. So, but anyway, back to the good old CIA, because they are bad shit. The baddest of shit.
All right.
And like I said, historically...
So now let's move ahead.
We'll be right back after these
Let's
messages.
move ahead, folks. We'll get back to this in a bit.
Do you like eating chicken? Do you like eating butthole? Then bring your happy ass to Clancy's Fried Chicken Butthole Emporium Unlimited. Yeah!
100% chicken butthole.
That's right, folks. We got big chicken buttholes, little chicken buttholes, moist chicken buttholes, and coming soon to the chicken butthole family, Beef Jack. We got buttholes so good you'll be licking that shit right off your damn fingers. Woo! Clancy's Fried Chicken Butthole Emporium Unlimited. Come get your butthole.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm just doing a quick prayer request video for Shani. Her health condition is so bad, guys. Like, what's up, guys? Hi, Crafty Cuppa. Literally, that's all this is for, is just to request some prayers for Shani, because the Christians praying really do work, you know. Christian prayer works. So, yeah, her health is so bad. There's no words for it. Like, she belongs in a rehab place, to be honest. And that's what we're going to aim for. Chapstick, huh? Yeah. My lips are always like this, you know? Thank you. Thank you, Florence Lucy Lewis. But yeah, that's what this is for. I'm just coming on to say that, and then I'm going away. I wanted to actually save the video, though. That's stupid. You do like less than a minute video or something on Instagram, and it just... whatever. Yeah, the change of weather is always painful. That's right, Stacy. Yeah. It makes our... like, I know from my other... they won't do anything for at the hospital, man. Hi, Beanslow. What's up? So, yeah, I'm out of smokes. You're right about that. How'd you know? You can read me pretty good if you can read that I don't feel too good because I don't have smokes, June. That's pretty amazing. How you doing, Beanslow? I just call you Bean. No. So yeah, if you guys could just send up some prayers, and yeah, you want to send smoke money, you can absolutely do that if you can. I'd very much appreciate that. And if you did, you could send it. You have a pack? Well, that's awesome, but I can't exactly get it from you. I'm not sure where you're at. Cash App. I'll just give you the Cash App because everything else is like whatever. Is this one. If you want to drop me some smoke money, that'd be awesome. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I'm requesting prayer, and I saw that a couple of you guys said already that you're sending them up, so we appreciate that. What's wrong with her? What's not wrong with her? Oh, thank you, Beanslow. You're awesome. I just posted it in there, but yeah, I'll send it to you there. Hey, thank you. You're awesome. And you guys are awesome too for sending up prayers. We need prayers like real bad, you know. I'm debating, should I tell you about what has been going personal or should I not? And if I told you what happened, then, you know, everybody would just dogpile and be like, yeah, see, we told you. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go personal with myself because it's not worth it. God bless you guys. Jesus is King, and just keep up the prayers. I love you. Miss Fribbit, God bless you. Love you. Take care.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Emo the homo. He sucks dick, so he's gonna be a bad guy on YouTube. And you want to know why I wear diapers, constitutional cowboy? Do you want to know why I wear diapers? Do you see this fucking scar? Do you see it? Do you see this fucking scar, asshole? Do you see this fucking scar? Do you see this fucking scar, asshole? Do you see it? That's why I wear diapers, you fucking asshole, and you fucking know it! Oh, Emo sits in the same shitty diaper all day, huh? Emo sits in the same shitty diaper all day? Okay, let's see. Let's fucking see. Here's the diaper I just took off. Here's the diaper I just pulled off. Is it full of shit? Is it full of shit? Is this shit?
I just shit it to myself.
Is this diaper? Is this shit? Is this shit? In this diaper? Emo won't change his diapers, huh? Well, we're gonna fucking settle that. Now you got me fucking started. Now you got me fucking started. They want to fuck around with you? All right. Let me hide the camera for a minute. Emo doesn't change his diapers, huh? Emo doesn't change his diapers? Really? Emo doesn't change his diapers. Emo doesn't change his diapers, huh? All right. Emo doesn't change his diapers. What is this? What is this? Is this a whole fucking trash bag full of diapers? What is that? Is that all fucking dirty diapers that were changed? Ah, is that all fucking dirty diapers? Ah, is that what that fucking is? Ah, is that what it is? Ah! So I didn't change my diapers, huh? Those are all just in there all over the floor now for my fucking health. Trolls. I hate fucking trolls. What is this, you cocksucker? Ah, what is it?
We'll be right back after these messages.
But that being said, that lady was saying the same things Fauci was saying. She was just saying it in a much more elegant way. So she was duping people into the whole shebang, and she was appointed by Trump, as far as I know. And there they are, the brothers. The brothers are back in town. The brothers are back in town. Look at that, midnight. Well, look at, hello, hola. Hello. Hello, Midnight's puppies. Sparky, Sharpie, what's going on? They're looking at me like, what is going on with that mutton head over there in New York? Oh, Sparky and Sharpie. Oh, waiting for Papa. Oh, look at them. They get up for Papa. Oh, so cute.
We had to get a bug off.
Oh, wow.
Lay down.
That's so cute. They are
lay down and behave. Yeah, I had to get a bug off. One of them had a bug on him. See, one of them had a bug on him. Yes, he did.
Oh, one had a bug.
Yep, one of them had a bug on him. I had to get rid of it.
Yes, what else can we talk about here? I had some other things to talk about.
Well, you got to write that shit down, like I do.
Yeah, I keep notes. Let's see.
Did I find something else?
Let's go ahead and play.
Yep, found something.
You gotta keep them in check, man. When they're running around, 3 days out in the God knows where they are. I mean, maybe I don't understand how a dog could be out in the woods for 3 days, because I can understand, venturing. I can understand, exploring. I used to do that as a kid. I used to leave the house on my bike. I was a little boy. I used to have the Jeep, drive around an electric Jeep. Now that can only go so far. I mean, you had like what, 4 good hours in the charge.
J-Dubs is equating his time in one of these little battery operated Jeeps in the backyard to the dog running away for 3 days. They're so perplexed at what a dog could do. Folks, I'm going to tell you what a dog does when it runs away. It rolls in dead shit and finds other dogs to fuck. And most likely getting fed by strangers. I was really hoping the dog would just stay away. It would just know a better love, much like the children. But here we are.
Even that, right? Now the bike, you can go as long as your little tootsies can go.
Just think about this, folks. That dog probably was out in the woods, rolling around in the swamp, probably found some dead gopher or something, whatever. I mean, they never come back smelling good. Whatever the hell they get into, right? After 3 days. You guaranteed Vaughn has not given I've probably ever given those dogs baths, right? He's picking ticks off it or bugs or something now. And it's up there on the bed, rolling around, probably smells like a dead skunk's ass.
And I used to explore, but I wouldn't stay out 3 days. I mean, at most 8 hours if I went.
Well, 3
exploring.
days, that's a long time.
So the
That's,
dog, I don't know where that dog ended up. 3 days, he would have to sleep. So what is he doing? Sleeping in the middle of the jungle out there? I mean, come on, that's crazy.
I don't know. I wasn't there, so I don't.
I would have
don't know.
I would have to
wasn't
venture to guess. This is my plot. This is what I'm thinking.
there.
My educated guess. The dog found the home, found somewhere with a person, somewhere where there's humans,
Mm-hmm.
and he was doing something with them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were talking to him. They're, cuddling up to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't know. It's just a dog. A random dog comes up to them. Okay, that's what I think, because he couldn't. A house dog couldn't be in a jungle for 3 days and survive. He had to be around humans, is what I'm saying. My conclusion is he had to be around people, but with that, knowing that, he was safe, because obviously people are going to look after an animal,
Right.
unless you're like some sick fuck like SO or Trump or the Biden or something that likes to. You hear this? Biden is accused of beating on his dogs. Yeah,
Nice little slip there that he threw Trump in the mix. But I guess I keep good company. It's me, Trump, and Biden. Now watch how he pivots this into a story about Biden.
Heard about this?
Whoa,
story?
really? I didn't know. I hadn't heard that.
There's like a video of him kicking his dogs in the White House.
Damn, really?
Yeah, fucking abusive prick. So,
What the
but you
fuck?
know what they say, that they have psychiatrists saying that you know when old people start hitting animals like that, it's because they have signs of dementia.
Well,
It's
also
hitting animals is a sign of dementia. So
actually,
I had kind of Kama Sutra confirmed that Biden has some sort of dementia.
Well, actually, I was going to go a lot worse than that, because usually when people are abusive to animals, it means they're not far from being abusive to humans and maybe even killing humans.
Well, that too, yeah.
One of the telltale signs.
Now keep this in mind. This is the same guy who can't keep dogs alive, right? And wonders why his kids got taken away, right? Just the connections are there, right? That's what that's the frustrating thing, is they can't see through the shit abyss to recognize the irony of the very things they're saying, right? This is a man who made a video with a heaped garbage can. The irony is just so... As the dog starved, the garbage can was full of junk food wrappers from him feeding himself, with a dead dog strewn upon it. Letting your dog starve is abuse. Failure to thrive is neglect and abuse. Anyways, I'm preaching to the choir here.
It's like the Texas shooter. I always bring this up. The Texas shooter Ramos. He was
abusive to animals.
He was killing animals in the backyard as a kid. Well, why didn't you fucking report it then, you bimbo?
Right, and like I said, he's not the only one. It turns out that a lot of these shooters, a lot of these people, they were abusive and would kill animals. And, the next step, is humans. So it was pretty interesting. I found that, it was a fascinating read. I forget where the hell I read it from, but it was a fascinating read. And, this is all studied and everything, all put out there for public consumption. But yeah, these people were very abusive to animals. And the next logical step, them, would be abusive to humans. And I found it fascinating reading. It was pretty impressive. See, once you realize who I am, and once you realize what I've been doing in the earth, then it all makes sense. I don't just talk bullshit. I get up here and I show you. And on another note, a side note, somebody was watching my show and said, I saw a mouse go through your house, Spawn. I saw a mouse. Well, you know what? This morning, I was in my kitchen and Floppy was with me. Floppy heard a noise. And then when Floppy got my attention, I heard it. And it was this little scratching or biting noise, like something was biting on my cabinetry. And so I grabbed the oven door and shook the oven door to try and cause the mouse to stop biting on my house, because obviously that's destroying my house. Well, all of a sudden, the mouse comes flying out and right into the waiting jaws of Floppy. Floppy grabbed it, bit it, killed it, and I tossed it out. No more mouse. Hopefully, that's the only one. Hopefully. As far as I know, it is. That's the only one. And so praise goes to Floppy. Floppy was a good boy this morning. He got rid of that evil mouse. And Daddy is happy. Of course, I bought all them damn mouse traps, but oh well. I've got plenty of mouse traps now. So anybody want a mouse trap? Anyway. So yeah, but he got him. It was great. It was awesome. He was a good boy this morning. And he got high praise from his daddy and got a treat this morning.
We'll be right back after these messages.
You need to back off! Enough is enough!
What's good? You got haters on your ass? You need protection.
Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency.
Knock out those trolls with powerful MMA training.
I have been hired as a debt collector.
Get back what's yours from those dirty motherfuckers.
I bet you're probably thinking, well, if you're a debt collector, who are you working for?
Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency.
On many grounds, I could have you arrested.
And honestly, dude, you need to get a fucking life and quit the bullshit.
Don't get mad. Get even. Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency. The past is the past.
Creamy cobras.
Alright, Cracker, I'm going to make this very clear. I'm going to pick back up right where I left off before my camera fell. What you're doing is violating terms of service on YouTube. Do you not understand that? What you're doing is literally violating terms of service on YouTube. By you doing what you're doing, that's not only breaking and entering, that's not just committing a crime, hacking into someone's account, but dude, you are literally violating YouTube's terms of services by doing what you're doing. And I get it. You don't think that that the rules apply to you, but they actually do. See, I try to be original. You don't. Like I said, Griker, you have no reason to go after me. But I have every reason to go after you for violating YouTube's terms of services, man. You are literally violating their terms of services by doing what you're doing. And it needs to stop. And now. Because like I say, Griker, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. You don't go after my channel or my videos, I don't go after you. You stop fucking with me, I don't go after your channel and strike you down. That's the only way it's going to work, Griker. Either you leave me alone or I'm getting you struck down for copyright infringement and violating YouTube's services. So if I were you, Griker, I'd stop. Because you're not above anything. You're not above the law. So take your pick, Griker. What's it going to be? Are you going to leave me alone? Or do I have to strike your channel down and report the fuck out of you to YouTube and go to hold of them personally and tell them what you're doing? Because believe me, I have access to that shit. Alright? I have access to that kind of shit through a friend of mine. So if I were you, dude, I would fucking back off and stop. Because like I said, man, what you're doing is violating YouTube's terms of services, man. So step off. And glory hole, that also goes for you too, you fucking weirdo. Y'all need to leave me alone. Leave my family and friends alone, and I won't come after you. That's the only way this is ever going to work. Because if you don't stop, I am going to come after your guys' channels and get you struck down for violating YouTube's fucking terms of services. What is so hard to understand about you need to follow the terms of service? What's so hard to understand that you need to stop bullying people like me, bro? What's so hard about that? Nothing. What's so hard about being original? Nothing. Because you ain't original. I am. So final warning, y'all. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave my channel alone. Leave my family and friends alone. Otherwise, it's done. You need to stop. So final warning. Leave my channel alone. Leave my friends and family alone. And I won't come after you. Plain and simple.
We'll be right back after these messages.
It's funny that they watch us and care about what we do in the first place. You know, it's like, oh, they're eating, they're doing this, they're talking about this. If you don't want to be here, then don't be here. Go fucking do something else with your life. But this is what they do, because we're a soap opera to them. These people have no lives. We're like Days of Their Lives. You know, why does women stay home all day and they watch Days of Our Lives? Young and the Restless. Because this is their form of entertainment, because they have no lives, they're nobodies, they're bimbos, they're losers, right? Essentially, let's spade a spade, and so they need a form of entertainment. So we're their Days of Our Lives. We're their Young and the Restless. This is their form of entertainment. We're like movie stars to them. They idolize us, really. See, they will pretend and say that what they're watching us for lulz or entertainment or whatever. But really, at the end of the day, they idolize us. They worship us because they got to go back. They're addicted. They got to go back. We got to know what Vaughn and John is talking about today. What's Vaughn saying today? What's John saying today? What's going on over there? Because it's all a show, man. They got to tune in. It's like, man, I got to watch the Power Rangers today. What are they going to do? What's the red one going to do today? Uh-oh. Man, that happened to him. He got injured. Oh, man, is he ever going to come back? It's because that's it's a type of worship, really, what it is. It's really sad. But really, they shouldn't worry about what I'm doing. They shouldn't worry about what Vaughn's doing. Unsubscribe, go about their life, shut the computer off, and live their own life. But instead, they can't. They got to know the next chapter in Young and the Restless. They got to know what the next episode 3 of John and Vaughn Live podcast. John and Vaughn podcast live. It's an only live podcast, by the way. I want to announce we're only on Rumble and Odyssey. Vaughn's on Odyssey. I'm on Rumble. We're the only live podcast that takes in calls. We're the only people that doing it. We're the only people that doing it. Besides maybe Bright once in a while on a Friday, we're the only ones that do it. No one else will let you come on their podcast. No one else puts the link out there. No one else answers questions why it's happening. It's a live podcast. It's not a pre-recorded podcast. Joe Rogan has a guest on. You know, he talks for 2-3 hours, and that's it. There's no interaction. We allow the interaction. We allow things to take place. So that's really the beauty of it all. And people should appreciate it. We talk about current events, news, politics, religion.
Listen to this blathering idiot just have himself a little cope session. That's all this is. People don't like me. Wah, wah, wah. You guys know that song, Egbert, Easter Egg? Egbert, Easter Egg. That's just playing through my head when I'm watching it right now. Oh, God. Anyways.
Republican politics, Democrat politics. And we let people on the show. We have guests that come in, and they're good people. Sometimes we have Solar, Cisco. Speaking of Cisco, I haven't seen him in a while. Hope he's doing all right. I haven't seen. Anyway, Cisco was saying something about the Biden wants to get the UN involved.
Yeah, he wants to get NATO involved. Yeah, let me see if
NATO.
I can find that. He sent me something. Let me see here. President Biden pinned, an attack on one group of us is an attack on all of us in America. He will not prevail. Venom and violence against anyone, community cannot and will not be the story of our time. That was penned by Joe Biden at POTUS, you know. I guess that's from X, from Twitter X. But so I guess I was, you know, going.
Let's take a look at those hot dogs, man. Show them off. Let's see that money shot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Show the trees, man. You know what? You know that cocksucker Secular Opinion was making fun of you for putting shredded cheese on a hot dog. He's like, "Well, you can't put shredded cheese on a hot dog. Who does that?" It's like, who gives a shit? Like he's like some international he sits on like an international hot dog committee about what fucking condiments you can put on a hot dog. Who the?
Yeah, for the record, I don't ever recall this happening ever. It's just J-Dubs' twisted view of reality. It just associates me with wieners, I guess.
Fuck cares? So what? You know, he puts shredded cheese on a fucking hot dog. Who gives a fuck? He's eating it. It's his food. It's his taste buds. It's what he likes. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever.
Okay. All right. Let's take the argument.
I mean, we could sit there and talk about Canadians. They make pouton, which is French fries and gravy. We could sit there and say, "Oh, that's nasty," you know. But who gives a shit if that's what the Canadians want?
Let's take the argument, okay, and say the shredded cheese isn't for a hot dog. Okay, what's it for then? I mean, seriously, what's it for? I've always heard it associated with hot dogs.
Yeah, man. You can use. Hey, you can use fucking shredded cheese for all you want, Vaughn. You are the master of your own destiny, is what I would say. I mean, you can make toast and then sprinkle a little shredded cheese on toast and have toast with shredded cheese. I don't give a fuck what you do with the shredded cheese. And no one should care about what you're doing with shredded cheese. It really isn't nobody's business. But this is the drama that these people have with their lives. These trolls, they have nothing going on with their lives, but they got to worry about someone putting focaccia cheese on a fucking hot dog. That's how pathetic they are. That's pathetic. That you want to talk about loser. You want to talk about being a loser. Holy shit. You're scraping the bottom of the loser barrel if you're asking me on that one.
So again, I can't help but point out the irony that this actually never happened. This is completely an invention of J-Dubs, just so he can complain about me not having a life. Like, do you guys see this? Am I alone? I hope this is being recognized, because this is pretty rich.
Mm-hmm.
They're like arguing with a ghost. It never happened.
I don't know what to say. Anyway, I got to take care of the laundry, Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hold down the fort for about 5 minutes, 7 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
I'll run downstairs and put the laundry in. And of course, I'm having my favorite, Reese's. I love me some Reese's.
Oh shit, John! You did it again. You did it again.
I did what again?
In my refrigerator, down in the crisper, I have Reese's peanut butter cups. So you did it again.
I fucking love Reese's, right? Reese's is the best, man.
They are the best. And I've got them in the crisper staying nice and cold so that when I get done with my hot dogs, I can pull them out and they'll be good and cold and I don't have to worry about them melting all on my fingers and shit.
Right. See, my mom likes cold candy. She puts the Milky Way and the Reese's and Milky Way in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
And she likes it nice and tough. I don't. I like room temperature chocolate. But according to Secular Opinion, he's going to make a video. The International Law of Candy says you can't put candy in the freezer. That goes against all international candy regulations. Who fucking bird berrying? I mean, holy shit.
Well, I'll tell you what. Before you take off, let me Google that shit and just see. We'll settle this. Let's see here.
What are you gonna look up? Shredded cheese on a hot dog?
Shredded cheese on a hot dog. You bet.
Hey, maybe there is an international hot dog committee that says you can't put shredded cheese on a hot dog. But guess what? If there is, you can go fuck yourself because I'm an American and I believe in freedom.
Oh, Secular's in trouble.
Freedom.
Oh boy.
Secular's in trouble.
I just found that funny that I was scrolling through.
Again, they're criticizing my obsession with a claim that I never made, yet they're obsessed with it. They're literally debating a ghost. This is an argument I've never made.
Someone get a hold of G-Man now! The Mudbrooker donated $5 through Super Chat. With that new shave and haircut, J-Dubs shouldn't come within a mile of a playground lest a helicopter mom with a Glock end him.
Yeah, I know. He looks like the creepy guest star of some like primetime 2-part episode where it's like, remember, you know what I'm going for. The Different Strokes episode where fucking Mr. Drummond comes out at the beginning. You're going to want to have a serious talk with your kids after this one. J-Dubs is the dude that owns like the bike shop. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, folks.
The video trash and seeing what videos got to be flagged. I'm like, he's bitching about us eating Fawn putting shredded cheese on. I'm like thinking to myself, what? You don't have nothing better to do with your life? Come on.
Now, there's also usually when you do the shredded cheese, you also have chili with it. Well, I don't have any chili. However, there's plenty of them that don't have the chili and they still got shredded cheese. So yeah, Secular's in trouble on that one.
So you Googled, you binged hot dogs with shredded cheese.
I binged hot dogs. Recipes. Yeah, hot dogs with shredded cheese, and I've just got picture after picture after picture, page after page after page. So yeah. In fact, let me throw it up here. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
And we'll put it right over here in the.
And of course, I've been taking my apple cider vinegar gummies every day and my ashwagandha vitamins. I think they're working, man. It keeps me energized. I think the apple cider vinegar gummies is a really good way of getting your apple cider vinegar.
Well, that's a clever way of doing it because that way you don't get the nasty aftertaste.
Yeah. Let me throw you up on the big screen there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Plenty. Yeah, there you go. There's your proof. I'm coming, babe. I'm going to help.
As you can see, tons of hot dogs with shredded cheese all over them. So...
So what, Vaughn? Congratulations. You won an argument that no one was having with you. That's, I don't give a fuck what you put on your hot dog.
Got owned. Totally owned on that shit.
They're just so desperate for a win in their life, folks. That's what this is tragically sad about this whole situation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, this is when he starts getting.
That's in a bowl, but
that's when I mean,
there's hot dogs in it.
We're getting to his top capacity of dealing with numbers here, folks.
Secular doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. I mean, there's the pictures for anybody to look at.
God, listen to that man eat. Thanks for sharing that, Vaughn. Thanks.
That's exactly what I just ate. Hot dogs with ketchup and shredded cheese. I literally just ate that.
He's so concerned with my approval on what the fuck he eats. Right? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, Vaughn.
There they got the ketchup on top. I don't know if I care for the ketchup on top. I always like the ketchup on the bottom. Then you put your ketchup in there first, then you put the hot dog in there, and then you put the cheese on top. That's the way I always do it. Now in this picture, though, they got the ketchup on top. I don't know. Seems like the ketchup would get runny like that, but oh well. Oh well. But yeah, man. Secular got totally owned on that shit. He got totally owned on that shit. Oh, they took it and made a crisscross out of it. That's pretty cool. I should have done that, I guess. I don't know. I was too damn hungry, though. It's like, fuck it. I just pour the shit on there. I just pour the shit on there, man. I was hungry. See more images. Okay. Lord, they just keep going, man. You know, isn't it great? Just keep on going. Pardon me. Hi, Brittany. Anyway. Yeah, the cheese is melted on that one. Pardon me. 59-inch hot dog pool float. Damn. Okay. Now, like I said, you know, a lot of times they'll put chili on there. But as you can see, a lot of these don't have chili. It just has the shredded cheese. And they'll have ketchup or mustard or mayonnaise. Surely Ernie would have known he's gonna get owned by this. I mean, you would think. Oh well. He got owned anyway. Sucks to be him. It happened. Got that took care of. Now let me go get my Reese cups. For some reason. I don't know why. There we go. There we go. Beautiful in its simplicity. Oh, no wonder. They glued the shit out of that fucker. Damn. That thing had a ton of glue. Beautiful.
Ice cold Reese's feels good on the gums, folks.
All right. I'll show you. Here is the bunk bed template.
Ah, it's a bunch of bullshit no one cares about, folks.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot Everybody party. Look at me, 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 look at me. I'm a hot dog.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Let me do a quick little Bond rip for you, baby. Fucking. But anyway, Dick Weasel. Fucking. Yeah, you are. Fucking fuckers. Fucking shit. Fucking motherfucker. Fucking. Fuck a virgin. Fuck a whore. Fuck them. Fuck you after you had your fucking affair. Motherfuckers. Fucking stepbrother. Did you tell your fucking audience that? Motherfucker. Fucking whore. And what the fuck? Fucking working my ass off for you. Fucking motherfucker. Fucking true. Fucking, you stupid fuck.
Hi guys, so we got an email. I don't know where the hell the email was, if it was my email address or hers or whatever. I don't know. Some idiot that said they're going through your medical records, and apparently they're saying that Shanny is in a conservatorship. Well, that would make absolutely zero sense. You know why? Because the purpose of a conservatorship is to conserve financial means. That's what a conservatorship is for. Like if you got a crazy person, like they were saying, Britney was nuts, shaving her head and shit, or Kanye West, because he was out of his mind for a time, absolutely. It's to protect their goods, their financials, because people that are unstable mentally like that can spend money real fast and just go through it, and it's gone. So,
oh really?
Yeah,
oh
it
really,
makes
Rev?
absolutely no sense as to why Shanny would be in a conservatorship, because there's nothing to conserve. More brilliant people on the internet just making shit up because they can, because it's fun, right? It is. It's really fun to just make shit up and like pretend that it's real within your little peer group of psychos on the internet. You just all pretend that this stuff is real, and then you laugh and say look at how stupid they are. It's like, literally, to me, it's like man, I'd get real bad backlash for saying what I just thought of saying. But I don't give a shit today. It's like the short bus kids. It's the same type of shit. Laughing. You laugh like the short bus kids. That's really stupid fucking shit that nobody cares about. Who the fuck would care if Shanny is in a conservatorship or not anyway? Why the fuck would you care in the first place? But I mean, it's patently ridiculous and stupid because there's nothing to conserve. Nothing. So that's wonderful. Oh, there's a person who's supposed to... Yeah. I hate liars, too. I really despise people who lie deliberately to other people.
All I want is a soda. Something wrong with water.
I'm literally like gonna just murder if I don't get a cigarette.
Me?
I hope not.
What did I do to you?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be up for any other reason.
Jesus.
You want a soda too? I hear you. There's people agreeing with you. They want sodas. Tuna with cheese joined. That's a great name.
Tuna with cheese is delicious. Of course, in my household, when we have tuna, we have to fight the cats off us because they are major tuna fans.
They love their tuna.
They really do.
Wow, my eyes are so fucking evil right now.
What?
My eyes look so evil.
You're missing your chemical of nicotine. You need smoke for your temple.
Yeah, I really do. That's not a joke either. That's not a fucking joke. I chain smoke since I'm 19.
If I have a soda and a cigarette, I would be a happy person right now.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
Please, Lord Jesus, can we get some smokes and some soda tonight?
Oh,
Please, Lord.
Jesus Christ, man.
I've been trying to work all day toward it.
I love Jesus.
Please, Lord. Please. Amen.
He can't do it anymore.
Neither can I. I can't even walk. I'm getting to the point where it's hard to even walk to the bathroom.
Period. Anything.
Yeah.
That's why you should be in inpatient care.
My legs are not working.
Yeah. You should be in inpatient care at this point. 100%.
I feel like my hip is freaking cracked.
Yeah.
Could be. What if there's bone spurs in there?
Yeah, bone spurs? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. I feel like I want to throw up sometimes. The pain is so bad. I know there's someone in the audience be like, you want to throw up if you're in pain? Have you ever been in that much pain where you almost want to throw up? Because that type of pain exists.
Yeah, definitely.
That's where I'm at. There's something wrong with water. I drink about 1.5 gallons a day of water, and my mouth is dry.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
I drink 2 liters of soda. It's not dry. But me drinking just water, my freaking mouth is a desert. What the hell is that?
I don't know, man.
I bet the water is becoming hypoxic.
Well, I think you've talked about that before.
Yeah.
And people said you were an idiot.
Hydrogen can be in a liquid form too, morons. Anyway. Water can become hypoxic. Google that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get told I'm wrong and stupid all the freaking time, and it's like, I'm telling you science. Like, actual, solidified science. Or maybe it's the fluoride they put in the water.
You know, these people, though, they say they're going to give this and give that and give that. They always have excuses as to why it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And I'm just sick of it. Don't tell me you're going to do something. Just don't. Because assholes do that. Like Teddy Bear.
Let your nays be nays and let your yays be
Yeah.
yays.
Yeah. Don't save yourself from being an asshole, and don't tell me you'll get me anything. Because it really makes me just end up hating your fucking guts in the end.
Good thing I didn't tell him I was a virgin. He's going through it. Which probably my humor isn't helping him.
Right. Okay.
Did you unleash your bipolar?
If just walking for a second is that, okay, sure, yeah.
I love you.
I love you too. But I really hate my life.
Me too.
I just had therapy not long ago.
I know you did.
Yeah, I'm telling them.
Oh.
And I don't know. I feel like some weeks I feel like it's worth it, and other weeks I feel like, why the fuck am I doing this? Doesn't help me in the long run at all. It could have helped me document my medical conditions. My Nah, I don't have any mental illness. I'm fine.
That's not what they're...
You know? It's fine. I'm like anybody else. So.
At least you got 2 sturdy legs.
Yeah, I better. I'm going to need them, aren't I? Yeah, I am.
Do you have to be rough with me?
What are you talking about? I'm talking to you, man.
You're kind of snappy. I know.
I'm just talking to you.
Okay.
You're not used to this, me. I know. I don't like them either. I hate them.
How's the good goes?
It's a miracle that the internet's still on.
I know.
I'm really surprised at that. Maybe midnight tonight.
Maybe.
That's probably correct.
But I'm a good girls, and I love you.
I love you too. Yeah. Because that person said they were going to help me like day before yesterday or whatever, and it never happened. So this is the new thing.
Yeah. Is they
So
say
dangle something, dangle a fucking banana in front of you. I don't like it.
I don't either. Fucking dumb. This dude saying they're going through my medical records. I know that's bullshit.
What else are they saying? Is that it?
Yeah.
They're going through. Who's going through your medical records?
How can they go through my medical records without signatures of consent?
Because they break the law.
Yeah. Where would they go through?
If they know somebody that's in the medical field that'd be willing to do it for them. Absolutely.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's anyone who would be doing that because it's highly illegal, and the nurses and doctors know they would get fired for that and lose their license.
But it's you.
And get thrown in jail.
I understand that, but it's you.
Yeah, well, they can't get medical records without consent. Period.
Okay.
Period. Very hardwired established law. Yeah, they wouldn't even I need to talk about, I need the files of Shannon. Do you have a consent form? Who are they going to go to?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, sure.
Yeah. It's bullshit.
I mean, I just was going to say how absolutely patently ridiculous it is that a group of people would say, let's go through someone's medical records. At all. Unless we're talking about something like, JFK because he had Addison's disease and everybody wants to know about JFK and his history. That I would get. But some just person from the internet that makes YouTube videos, let's go through their medical records. What's absolute psychopaths?
Well, it's also highly illegal.
Yeah. That don't stop them from doing everything they did to us. All of it was illegal.
True.
Falsely calling police on us to get us kicked out of our apartment. Totally illegal. But it's just fine, because it's the internet.
I just want some sody.
Mm-hmm.
A smoke would be nice, too.
Well, that ain't going to happen at all now, because it's past 10, isn't it? No, it's not yet. Okay. Well, if somebody would like to hook us up with a little bit of... God, why say it? Why even say it? You already know where you can give, so if you wanted to, you could.
Go into the description of our page.
Yeah. You could if you wanted to. That would be nice. That would be a huge blessing. And we're always grateful. Always.
I'm really sick of this pain level. I really am.
Yeah.
My feet are swollen. My legs are swollen.
Everything's swollen.
My hips are swollen. Probably my back. I don't know how to. I can't see my back. So
Yeah.
but it's like my legs feel like a really bad cavity. Except it's in your
What?
legs, not in your mouth. Like where the joints are, each point of the joints. So you got the ankles, and they're raising hell like a cavity. I got my knees, and they're raising hell like a cavity. My hips, and my back. And I'm at the point now that I don't know.
You know what, folks? Since we're on the topic, let's break this up a little bit. Because I know G-Man had a few things to say about the whole situation. I don't want to watch too much of this, but let's see what he's got to say. He's out in the park, folks.
But what I think Shanny, I'm talking directly to you, by the way, and I really hope you see this. I really, really hope you see this. All right, because I can care less if you respond or not. But you are probably the most inconsistent YouTuber I have ever witnessed on here. And believe me, I've been around Brett Keane. I've been around some people on here, you know, and you're extremely inconsistent with some of the stuff that comes out of your mouth. We're going to get into this. All right. You told everybody, as well as I did, that you wanted to check the bag that I had with me. You wanted to check my pockets and make sure I wasn't carrying a firing arm or nothing like that, right? You wouldn't even come outside until I showed what was in my bag. It was like a screen door there, or like a see-through door, like a window or whatever on it. And you wanted to see what was in my bag before you came out, because you thought I was carrying something on me, you know, because of all the threats I've made on YouTube, right? Then when you finally came outside, you was acting all big and bad and tough. You don't know who was around the corner. You didn't know who was under the porch. You ain't know who was hiding behind his car. You just came out there acting all big and bad. For all you know, Dragnet could have been there. For all you know, the police could have been there, and they were trying to do a sting operation. You don't know what the heck was going on that day when I showed up. But you were just talking a big game about how I'm lucky you didn't black out and how you're still recovering from the visit. Now, let's talk about, again, why I came over there. You have to recover from me coming over there to buy the man that you claim you love a sandwich? And Shanny, you wonder why so many people on here are laughing at you. You wonder why nobody on here believes a word coming out of your mouth. There's a reason for that. It's stupid statements like that. Okay? You have to recover from me coming over there to give your man a sandwich. You have to recover from me wanting to come over there and make sure that your man had somewhere to lay his head. Would you think about that a minute, Shanny? Would you think about that for a second? Who do you think you're running game on? Okay, maybe you're running game on the on our resident criminal, but you ain't running game on people who actually have a little bit of intelligence on here. People that got a lot of intelligence, you really ain't tricking none of them. You know what I mean? But you said that I'm lucky you didn't black out on me. Some of you ain't gonna like this. I suggest you go watch something right now, because you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say here. Shanny, this much I think you guys can handle before you leave. Rev doesn't eat. Rev doesn't pick up any weights. Rev doesn't do anything with his body. He is weak. He can't even beat you in an arm wrestling contest. He can barely pick up a center block. The dude is weak. Okay? I don't know about Chris. I've never met Chris. I don't know what his strength level is. Never heard no real stories about you hitting him. Just his brother or whatever. But you beat up a person that A, doesn't know how to fight. B, you're smacking Rev around and he has no physical strength. I'm not Rev. I have lots of physical strength. And to some degree or another, some of us think when women hit us, it's kind of how can I put this? Some people have it like have it as a fetish. Me personally, let's say you would have hit me in my shoulder, I would have laughed at you, and then I would have told you it was my turn. That's what I would have did. You know what I mean? Like some of us guys, we play with each other like that. We punch each other. We shadow box. We wrestle each other. and we do it for fun. You're saying, what if you would have blacked out? With your fibromyalgia and everything and whatnot. Because remember, just a couple of days ago, Shani, from the time that I went over there, you were telling everybody you was in debilitating pain, which you lied about, which you said that you have fibro, which you lied about. And don't give me that you had adrenaline going through your body and all this other nonsense. You were pacing back and forth. You sat down, got up, pacing back and forth. The entire time that you claimed that you was in pain when you lived over there on Fisk, you never moved like that. You really got me, Shani. You really got me with that Academy Award performance that you put up. And a lot of people don't appreciate this because they're like, oh, we knew this about her all this time. Well, when they lived in the house, she didn't move like that. She didn't move like that at all. Not one time in front of me, anyway. That was the first time I seen her move like a cat like that. The first time. Even when we walked into Giant or we walked into like Jerry's or some supermarket in Peckville or whatever, even then she didn't move around that fast. She didn't have that kind of agility. Okay, but that's not the part that I'm telling people that they need to get ready for when I say this here. All right, because I'm actually going to do this the long way. All right. In the United States of America, I do recall that there are more battered women shelters than there are for men. I don't know how many they are. Maybe I should do a little bit of research and find out how many shelters they make for men getting their behind whipped by women. I'm not saying that women can't fight, but I am saying that Shani, the odds is not in your favor. I'm just trying to imagine you meeting Drag for the first time, you telling him that he's lucky that you didn't block on him. I've met Drag. I see how tall Drag is. And Drag's about 350, 400 pounds or whatever himself, but he's a little bit more muscular than you. He's not walking around with saddlebags in his arms or whatever. He's not walking around with like 4 legs. You know what I mean? And from what I understand, he was in the military doing dishes, you know what I mean, and doing medical stuff and whatnot. I'm pretty sure he could have handled himself against you. As a matter of fact, I heard him say on multiple occasions that if you tried to do something like that to him, what he would do to you. You know what I mean? But this is the problem with you, Shani. You say you're a first wave feminist, whatever the heck that's supposed to mean. And I believe that women should get equal pay. They should have the right to vote, and that they should be able to be treated as a co-equal in this world. But I believe that there are differences physically between men and women have no business going around threatening to beat men up so that they can later on and say, well, he was going to hit me and I'm the weaker vessel. You don't get to have both. If you think you could take a man, then you're no longer the weaker vessel. Apparently, you'll be the stronger one now, right? So, Shani, if you would have blacked out on me, Shani, right? I'll put it to you this way, all right? I have wind. I can do more than one push-up, and I can get up with no problem. And it's too bad nobody's ever seen me and Rev stand next to each other, like with tank tops on or whatever, because you will see what I'm talking about. Like, she's beating up skin and bones, and she thinks that's every man that's out there. I know a lot of men personally that if she made a statement like that, and they was present, she would have called the police for domestic violence. She would have called the police. She would have had a big black and blue stain right here, face and around here, for making a statement like that. A lot of men don't like being threatened by females. They don't like it. Me personally, Shani, I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. I think it's just funny or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm lucky you didn't black out on me. Like what was you gonna do? Throw a fist at me? You gonna throw a punch? Tell you what, Shani, I make a deal with you since you think you're so tough and you think you can take me. And you know what? I'm not even gonna hit you. I just wanna prove a point. Invite me back to Peckville. I'll make sure I bring a police officer so you don't go too far. I'm gonna give the police officer. I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna give you permission to hit me as hard as you can in my arm and my shoulder. As hard as you want in my shoulder. Just so as long as I can hand you a receipt afterward. Because when you hit me, I'm going to go, ah, that was kind of good. Then you're going to be wearing a sling when I'm done with you. I'm just letting you know. You're going to be wearing a sling. Because that's my open challenge to you, Shanny. I don't want to hit you at all. I want to give you the opportunity to punch me in the shoulder as hard as you can.
What the hell is
you
this?
You can even hit me in my gut if you want, as hard as you can. Right in my stomach.
Like, what the hell is this? This is just, folks, it's just ridiculous. Anyways, that's what they've been up to.
We'll
Let's
be right
move on.
back after these messages.
All right, now, the trolls cannot deny this because it's on video. But years ago, I told you what the gods told me, that we had a discussion about the great destroyer that comes every 37,000 years. And no, it doesn't matter whether you're on a spinning ball rocket or whether you're on a flat earth, it's still coming, whether you like it or not. And yeah, me and the gods had a discussion about that. And I said, now look, man, it ain't our fault this time, because these elite families have been hamstringing mankind for centuries, millennia even. And to my surprise, the gods agreed with me and said, you're absolutely right. These elite families have hindered mankind. And I said, well, are you going to still send the destroyer? And they said, yes, we're still going to send the destroyer. And I said, well, that don't seem fair. And they said, now, wait a minute, you didn't let us finish. We're sending the destroyer, but we're only sending it after the elite families. We're not going to harm mankind. Mankind is going to get a reprieve, a second chance, a literal...
Think of it as the Mass Effect ending, the bad ending, but only for Klaus Schwab. Think of it like
but only
that.
for Klaus Schwab, right? And so we're going to get a second chance. And the thing about it is that once these elites have taken out, all that wealth is going to be put right back into the world again. And so we'll literally have a year of Jubilee where everyone will have plenty of money. Everything is going to be awesome. Their fake money will be gone. All the debt will be gone. All the worry and frustration, because that's what debt brings. It brings worry and frustration and anger and upset. That's all going to be gone. All the negativity that these elites have generated across the world, that's all going to be gone. Their demon overlords will probably be dealt with as well. But it's just, it's going to be a whole different, for the first time in literally millennia, humankind will be free. Because we're right now, whether you believe it or not, whether you like it or not, you are enslaved. That money in your wallet makes you a slave of the New World Order, because that's where that money comes from. Okay. And once we get and that's why this BRICS thing is started up between these other countries, because they're trying to get off of the New World Order's money. But, and so, and I'm like, well, that sounds good to me. They're coming. So the destroyer that comes every 37,000 years and weighs humanity in the balance, it's only coming for the elite families. Now with that understood, now look what we're seeing here. The Rothschild, Getty, and Rockefeller families have been auctioning off items from their private collections. It was also announced the other day that George Soros closed offices across his $24 billion philanthropy empire. What is really going on with these dramatic moves made by some of the wealthiest cabal families in the world? And there's the actual article. Soros closes offices across $25 billion. And so now what is this all about, Alfie? What it's all about is clear. They know their end is coming. They know exactly that their end is nigh. And so that's a good thing. And now we have proof that they know. We know that they know. So that's good. That's a good thing. And, and I saw that and I'm like, oh, that's significant. That's significant. Because if they're selling off their shit, they're getting ready to hide. They're going to go try to hide from the wrath of the gods. They will not be able to hide. The death angel is coming, and whether they like it or not, the destroyer, it's coming. And but it's just amazing that Alex Jones literally reiterated my morning coffee. But I mean, yeah, that's okay, you know, and it was good that he went into a little more detail than I did. That's fine. And it's not a competition. You need to say my name, Alex. Okay, just bite the bullet and say my name, dude. I mean,
he was talking like
content
you.
for
I
me,
mean, he
for
was
Christ's
talking
sake.
about having big brains and high IQs, and I mean,
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
talking like
Well,
you.
who's got the high IQ? Who
And he's
is
talking about
constantly talking?
podcasts and listening to podcasts. Now, he didn't
Yes.
mention us. He mentioned Steve Bannon. But, I mean, Steve Bannon is good. I
Bannon's
agree. Steve
IQ
Bannon
is
has a good podcast.
Bannon.
I find that he's a bit...
Well, Bannon.
The problem with
is
Steve
Bannon.
Bannon is I find him, he talks too... I know the trolls are going to clip this out and take it the wrong way. He talks too intellectual. You know, I think he talks too much on a high level where most people are not going to get where he's like fifth dimensional chess, like Trump.
Here's the thing about
You know
Bannon.
what I mean?
The thing about Bannon is he's too hung up on China. That's the problem with Bannon. He's too hung up on China. China doesn't, and listen, when Biden was holding a live show, okay, China actually called in to that live show and cussed out President Biden. Xi Jinping cussed out President Biden live on a live show. I saw the video. Okay, and
Yeah,
why? Why did he do that? Because he was accused of being the puppet master of Biden. And China is not the puppet master of Biden. I know who the puppet master of Biden is.
We're too much
It's
hung up on
Obama
China.
and
We're too
Hillary.
much hung up on Russia. QQQ, Russia, China,
Yeah,
China,
Russia,
China.
Russia, China, North Korea. Now North Korea. They're throwing North Korea in there too. None
So,
of these countries.
I want to give
have
another
nothing
shout
to do
out
with it.
since we're shouting out podcasts. Dan Bongino is pretty good. He took over
Dan
for Rush
Bongino,
Limbaugh.
yeah.
He's okay.
And Dan Bongino, by the way, got the clot shot. So everybody
And
pray
he's
for him.
on record for saying he was wrong about that. He's on
He
record
was
saying
wrong
that he
about
wished he
it.
never
Well,
got
yeah,
it.
he started getting sick.
I mean, why would I do that? Do I look like I want to kill you? Shit, no.
I don't know what you want. I don't know you from Adam, bro. I don't.
All right, folks. So I thought tonight we'd end with a classic. We'd end with a classic Von Helton. This is a Skype call with Jay Stevio, the Hippers, and Babs, we used to call him. I think is hosting it. So this is old school, folks. Let's have a little fun with it.
I don't know you from fucking Adam. For all I know, you
I
might
don't know
work.
you from Adam either. So how I know? Now let me say this: how do I know that you're telling the truth about your situation, about trolls destroying your family, taking your wife away of almost 5 years? How do we know we're not seeing your side of the picture? What did you do? Did you do anything? Were you ever nasty to her? All we're saying, all we're hearing from you is, no, I never lift a hand at her. I'd put my hands up in the air. I would not hit a lady and do this. Come on, Bond.
All right, Hippers, let me tell you something. I do actually have proof. I got proof from all the doctors that I've taken her to get her examined. She's been examined by every goddamn doctor here in Kentucky, and never, ever has she had a mark on her body anywhere. Never. In the 4 years she's been up here. She's never had one mark on her body nowhere. Ever. Okay, so yeah, I do have proof. And in fact, let me go further and state that I have eyewitnesses that show where she has beaten the children, where she has verbally abused the children, where she has done all this shit, where she's kept this place like a fucking pigsty. You know, it's funny that since she's gone, I've been able to keep the house clean. Don't you find that odd? Don't you find it odd that when she was here, I couldn't keep the house clean? And now the second that she's gone, I've been able to keep the house clean? Maybe you can put 2 and 2 together and come up with 4. You know?
It should have been.
I mean, this is not rocket science. This is easy to understand. If she's here and I can't keep the house clean, and she leaves and I can keep the house clean, who was keeping the house dirty? Hello? This is not hard.
All right.
I said to Vaughn, you know, I'll be honest with you, I've said to Vaughn, I would have been the older man, you know, and my partner just happens to be older, but I did have a younger partner before Bonnie. There's 18 years difference between my current partner and my past partner. She was 9 years younger than me, and I was 9 years, I'm 9 years younger than Bonnie. But age doesn't really have an issue in this. It's about our houses, and I have a young in my house I wasn't okay with, and I will the older person had the older one at my house also is your house, that targeted to say, hey girl, to so far, and then it's too much. Then, you know, and I had to take control of things, and that happened with you guys. I've told you that before. You guys got overwhelmed by the situation. It just got out of hand, man. And I'm being diplomatic about it, but I'm being truthful also. It just got out of hand. It really did. It got.
I will give a carrot to Andrea. And my carrot to her is the fact that a lot of this shit did not start until CPS started happening. I will give her that much.
Yeah.
I will give her that much. I will give her an olive branch in that direction. Because until the CPS, things were nice in our home. We didn't have a problem in our home until all this CPS bullshit got started.
Mm-hmm.
Until then, everything was fine in this home. She was not hoarding clothes and objects like she is. She was not angry like she is. Okay? All that shit started after the CPS bullshit.
Uh-huh.
You know, if the CPS crap hadn't have started, we probably would still be together right now. Because she is even saying out of her own mouth that the cyber sex wouldn't have even happened if it hadn't have been for CPS and the trolls and the fact that the internet was a problem. You know, even saying that of her own mouth.
33, I'm trying to keep up with this chat also. I can tell you this before, but I won't tell you. You want?
Stephen, you're breaking up bad.
I can't hear you, dude. You're lagging out.
Really, really bad.
You keep lagging out.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
like a robot.
You're breaking up bad, dude. Real bad.
Okay, let me close a few things.
Close down some. If you're running something in the background, close it down. Because you're breaking up bad.
Close some programs.
Okay. Yeah.
Guys sound clear to me. I don't got no breaking up over here.
Hopefully it'll be better in a moment. I if I'm even scrolling on this laptop and I'm Skyping and I'm XSplitting at the same time, it normally starts getting choppy. I discovered that from Paulie. But
I've never used XSplit, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm. XSplit, well, it's not that. It's good quality. I mean, it's a much better quality vision than Vaughn's own server, man. It's crap. It's crap.
I use ScreenFlow for Mac.
Okay. So we got to do it in here. It's the Crim who ran away from his hometown for being a pedo. Who are you talking about, Shreks for Life? Who are you talking about?
Me? I didn't run away from home, you dumb motherfucker. The hell are you talking about? Somebody's on drugs. Somebody's on drugs, and it sure as fuck ain't me.
Someone's cooking up some meth.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it better?
They're smoking that Kentucky weed. Somebody's smoking that Kentucky weed down there.
Okay, yeah, I've got... Yes. Okay, conversation. We have Hippers and we have VONHELTON.
Why do I want Mouse back? Hey, dumbass, we're still legally married. Are you a moron or what? I mean, seriously, are you a fucking moron? Me and my wife are still legally married, dumbass. There has been no divorce. The divorce has not taken place. We are still legally married. And if Andrea will pull her head out of her ass and cancel the stupid OOP so that we can talk, we might be able to reach an agreement that is mutual for both of us. But I can't do that while she's got the stupid OOP in place. We can't talk. We cannot fucking talk. If she gets rid of the goddamn OOP, then we can talk, and then we can find out what the problem was and try to fix it. But you can't fix a problem if you can't talk to somebody. Okay, this is called simple logic.
Yes.
All right, we have to be able to talk in order to be able to fix the problem.
Well, I mean, you did say she'd be back in a bit, so...
I'm hoping that, she seems to intimate in some of these private messages that she's only going to be gone temporarily. But then there's other messages where, you know, she does kind of talk like she's going to be gone for a long time. I don't know. But see, that's the point. You can't possibly know until she fucking talks.
Very
She's
good
not
comment,
talking
everyone.
to me. She's talking to everybody but me. She needs to talk to her goddamn husband. Then when she talks to her husband will know what the fuck to do. Because if she is wanting to come back, I'm not going to fucking know, because she's not allowed to talk to me because of the stupid ass OOP. She needs to
Maybe
cancel
she
the
don't want to
OOP
talk.
so that we can
Maybe
talk.
that's it.
But if she doesn't want to talk to me, then she can say goodbye to her goddamn kids. She's not going to be able to talk to them either.
Ron, have you recently discovered something? Because on Wednesday you were so confident. You were like, yep, Andrea's coming back.
I am confident. Well, here's the thing.
You don't sound
Okay,
confident
here's the
now.
problem with Andrea. The problem with Andrea is that she's got so many mixed messages out there that fucking Harry Houdini couldn't figure the shit out. That's the problem. She's got too many mixed messages out there. And she needs to cancel the OOP and talk to me directly so that I know what to do when I go into court. Because if I go into court and I hit her with both barrels, then I'm going to feel like an ass if she wanted to come back. But if she doesn't want to come back, then I could go ahead and do what I do best, which is pwn assholes in court. That's what I do
George
best.
George has a really good
Just
point
ask
there.
CPS, they'll tell you.
Yeah, look what George put.
Yeah, 31, an excellent comment, by the way. Indeed, people have, there are blogs that allege that I have molested my own children.
I said,
you know, come to the docs. Docs are never fucking happen.
I saw George Bush's comment there. Okay, here's the thing. All this shit that I'm referring to, where she is violent with the children, where she slams doors, where she gets angry at the least little thing, all that shit didn't happen until after CPS, which is what I'm saying. If the CPS hadn't happened, none of this shit would be happening right now. None of it. She needs anger management to get over this shit with CPS. She needs counseling. You know, once she gets her counseling and her anger management, and she gets her head screwed on straight, she'll be fine. Because I think the anger is temporary. I think a lot of this other shit is temporary. And once she, if she gets good counseling, now right now she's not getting any counseling that I'm aware of, but if she gets good counseling, she'll be fine.
What did you even say?
I don't know about you people, but I think your wife is fine. There's nothing wrong with her mind. She might be much younger than you, but there's nothing going on in her mind. I don't think she has any problems or anger management situations and all that. I think what the whole damn thing is you, Bon. You're the one that's got to make a change. You're the one that's got to change yourself.
True.
Okay? It's about time. It's time now, Bon, that you change. Look at yourself better than you are now, because you're obviously not accomplishing anything. You have in your mind and deep in your heart and soul that you think that other people have manipulated her and you and fucked everything up. You can't blame it on other people. It takes two people, you and Andrew. It takes you and Andrew. It takes you too.
That's the
now,
thing.
you can't go around blaming everybody. That's what I can't figure out. If it does have a little thing to do with it, fine. But I personally don't feel that's what the whole thing's about. That the trolls destroyed my life. They took my wife away. They fucked this up. They fucked that up. You can't blame it. Look, I've been through it with trolls too. I'm still here. They didn't fuck my life up. Personally, I don't give a shit. Okay?
Well, that's a good comment.
I have her on and.
You gotta go for a change, Bon. Gotta go for a change.
I've got her own admission stating that she was talking to the trolls. I have screenshots of her friend's page full of trolls. I have Mr. Dark Zodiac out of his own mouth admitting that he was the one that coerced her to get the EPO, him and Lone Wolf. I have tons and tons and tons of evidence that the trolls are engaging Andrea, including the fact that as soon as she left my home, the first fucking thing she did was reach out to the goddamn fucking trolls. That was the first thing she did when she left my house. Okay? So this bullshit that the trolls are not involved and that the trolls are not engaged is a load of horse shit. They are engaged. They did fuck her life up. They did fucking screw her head up. They did tell her to get the EPO. They did tell her to go out and do shit. Okay, so this is bullshit, man. It's bullshit. The trolls are involved. And as soon as she admits that, well, she did admit the trolls were involved, but the trolls don't want to admit they're involved. The trolls want to think they're fucking innocent. And they're not innocent. They're not a bunch of fucking angels. They stuck their goddamn nose in our personal life. Yes, okay, maybe we put our personal life out there. But that still don't give them the right to go behind my back and talk to my wife and convince her to leave me. That is not their right. They don't have the right to do that shit.
No,
okay, that's not a right. They might have the ability, but they don't have the right.
Because she's still a kid, pretty much. I mean, she does have the mind of a kid. I mean, even you said that, Von.
You know.
I said she has the mind of an 18-year-old. She likes to go to the mall. That's what she likes. She has a mall mentality. That's what she has. She has a mall mentality.
You need a mature woman.
Yeah, but that's something we've been speaking so on. Get a lady to do it. But that's but the relevant today is, we said okay. But you also want, with respect, and we see you let these people in.
I don't give it. Hold it. Let's stop this shit right now. Let's stop this shit right here, right now. If I had 10 motherfucking jobs and I had all kinds of bullshit, all kinds of money, and I had 10 jobs and I had a bunch of shit, do you think she would? No. Do you know why the answer is no? Because she's been fucking brainwashed by a bunch of assholes on the fucking internet. I don't care if I had 100 jobs. I don't care if I had $1 million. She still wouldn't fucking come back because she has been convinced by a bunch of assholes online that I hate her and that I want to kill her and all this other stupid ass bullshit that you motherfuckers have put in her goddamn head. She would never come back. She even said just recently she's never coming back. Okay, so it doesn't matter how much I change. It doesn't matter what the fuck I do. Because she has become so brainwashed now, she's never coming back. That's what you all keep saying. All right, so either you're lying to me or you're not. So now if she isn't coming back, then it ain't going to matter what I fucking do. Now, is it?
Vaughn, I don't get it. One minute you were just saying, I mean, like I said, on Wednesday you were confident that she was coming back, and I think she's not coming back. Like, I don't get it. Like, 1 minute you're saying one thing.
I don't get it either. That's why I need her. I don't get it either, Baba. That's why I need her to cancel a stupid ass EPO.
Just go.
I want her to cancel a stupid ass EPO so that we can talk. We cannot talk as long as the OOP is in place. She must get rid of the motherfucking OOP so that we can talk and get this ironed out. There will never be any type of fix of any kind. Whether she comes back, listen, whether she comes back with me or not is irrelevant at this point. It's irrelevant. What is relevant is that if she wants to ever see her fucking kids, she better talk to me. Because if she don't talk to me, she is never seeing her kids, and that is a fact, Jack. Because as long as I am the possessor of the children, she will not be allowed anywhere near them. That is a fact. So if she's smart, she'll contact the courthouse, she'll get an audience with the judge, she'll get the stupid OOP annulled, and then she'll call my fucking ass, and then we could actually get to some kind of an agreement. Whether she comes back with me or not, it does not matter at this point. What matters at this point is whether or not she wants to see her kids. If she wants to see her fucking kids, she'll call my ass. Otherwise, she's not seeing the kids. Period. End of story. Are we all clear on that?
No, because I believe she will see the kids. She is the mother of those kids. You cannot prevent her from seeing those kids.
Too. She's not paying
attention. Hey, you can't stop her from seeing the kids. It doesn't matter if she loves you or not. She has every right to see the kids, and you cannot keep the kids from her like just some mother. Like some guy in the Middle Eastern world. You are not going to take your children to court. Not see your children. They're mine. No, they're the mother's kids and always have the chance to see him. And I don't care what you say. She has rights, and you have no power. You have to see the kids. You have no power. You're not the
talk to my attorney. She has
no right. Stop.
I can't stop. I can stop. I can stop. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something in my own personal life. My own personal life. I'm paying child support for the kid in North Dakota. Do you know what? She denied me the right to see him. She's denied. I'm paying child support for a kid in North Dakota. She denied me the right to see him, and I haven't seen that kid in 12 fucking years. So yes, I can deny her the right to see that kid. So you're full of shit, motherfucker.
Okay, one at a time. You've both got a lot to say.
You're not going to have the power to do that. I'm just telling you, brother. You do not have
power. I do have the power, and I will continue to have the power.
We need your hand in here.
You know all the fucking shit in the wrong ski and all that, but no, you don't know shit.
I'm not gonna. No. Fuck that shit. If a woman in North Dakota is allowed to deny me the right to see a child I'm paying child support on, then I can deny Andrew that right, and I'm going to. I can't stop it, and I will. I can stop it, and I will. She's not seeing these kids. She's not seeing them. And that's just the answer to it right there. Well, I'm sorry. You get butthurt all you want. She's not seeing the goddamn kids, motherfucker. She is abusive to these kids. She abandoned these kids. It's abusive towards me. She threw a goddamn butcher knife at me, for fuck's sake. She's not going to see the fucking kids. Period.
Mr. Helton. Calm down now.
Face cap now. Take a deep breath.
Y'all, Robert, I'll hold my nose and I'll talk like that. Let's all get calmed down here. Let's all calm down here and act like responsible adults.
Anyway, let's get to some of these constants. 31's got a real serious balanced mentality. They've got a chip on both shoulders. Your constant belittlement of him is hurting the kids, Bushy. Will you leave fucking George Bush alone? George Bush is one of the few people that making relevant, and he's not anyone. He's got
you people really listen to my videos, do you? You really don't pay attention to my videos, do you? I've already gave you a video of the words that my attorney told me. She is not allowed anywhere near these kids. Nowhere. She's not allowed. That comes straight out of my fucking attorney's mouth. She is not allowed to even look at them. If she merely looks at the kids, she's in contempt of court. You guys don't listen to what I fucking tell you. And that information comes straight out of my attorney's mouth. She is not allowed to get anywhere near these kids. She was violent to these kids. She was abusive to these kids. She verbally abused these kids. She's not allowed anywhere near the fucking kids.
Why didn't you do anything about it?
What part of plain English do you not understand?
Wait, why didn't you do anything about it then when she was hurting the kids? You should have done something about it.
Why didn't I do anything about it? Because by the time I actually got into the room, it had already occurred. In order to report it, I have to actually see it occur, and I never actually saw it. I always
if you've seen Jerry without a black and I see here a little bit.
You should have done something about that, man.
Jerry with a black eye.
The claim that it was, what she would tell me is that it was an accident. It was an accident, and I stupidly believed it, and
you should have been called.
I should have called the police the first time she got violent with the kids. You're right. You're right. I should have. But you know what? Love is blind sometimes, folks. Love is blind sometimes. But you're right. The first time she physically abused the kids, I should have called the police and had her fucking ass arrested. You're right. I should have.
But it's not about being right, though, Vaughn. It's not about being right, man. It's about, we've got a lot of interesting people who have got a lot. Vaughn, that's called hearsay if you didn't witness it. We know it's called hearsay, 58.
I have nobody in this room on my side, Steve.
Of course there's people in your side. Vaughn, I'm back
there. Show them to me. I'm looking at the chat. Everybody's talking shit at me.
Well, I mean,
I'm looking at the chat. Everyone's sitting there talking shit at me.
I interviewed you, remember? I interviewed you.
Yes, you did. You're also a minor, by the way.
I interviewed
You're not supposed to be in the channel. Minors are not supposed to be in an 18+ channel. But that's beside the point.
I interviewed you, but yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And
hopefully you didn't mind it.
And you recorded it without my say. But that's all right. Whatever. I don't care.
Well, that's the reason why I uploaded it.
But anyway, I have already given you what my attorney himself Well, it doesn't matter. The point is, my attorney has made it clear, abundantly clear, that she is not allowed anywhere near these kids. She was physically and verbally abusive to these children. She was physically and verbally abusive to me. Remember, folks, she threw a butcher knife at me, guys. She threw a fucking butcher knife at me.
Oh, you said this before.
So let's cut the crap here. Let's quit the poor Andrea bullshit.
Well, you know what I've said?
Think about it. Think about it from my perspective. Think about it from my perspective. I come home on Valentine's Day after going to the store thinking that my wife is going to spend her day with me because it's Valentine's Day, and her fucking iPod Touch rings. I pick the motherfucker up, and it's a goddamn son of a bitch cybering my wife on Valentine's Day when she's supposed to have been spending time with her husband.
Yeah, and then you went on bringing
And not only was it one man, now wait a minute, let me finish, quit interrupting me. Not only was it one man she was cybering on Valentine's Day, but it was 3 men she was cybering on Valentine's Day. The day she's supposed to have spent time with her husband, she was cybering 3 men on fucking iPod Touch.
Damn.
Okay? So I still got her motherfucking Valentine's Day gift right fucking here.
Oh,
here's her goddamn Valentine's Day gift. It's still here. I've still got the fucking tag on it. It hasn't even been opened yet. Okay? So this bullshit of poor fucking Andrea, how about me, goddammit? How about the fact that she used and abused the fuck out of me? How about the fact that she lied to me? How about the fact that she manipulated me and that she was using me? Oh, but it's okay because Andrea's got tits and Von don't. So we'll give Andrea a break and we won't give Von a break because Andrea's got tits and Von don't, right? Bullshit. That's not right. That's not right. Okay, that's not fucking right.
Secular is written in the chat, you pull a gun.
I did not pull a fucking gun on her, you goddamn moron. Did she have bullets in her body? No.
That doesn't matter, dude.
I did.
Just because you pulled
it does matter, dumbass.
No, it doesn't.
Because I was trained.
Let me speak.
Never
you're
point a
interrupting me.
loaded weapon at anyone unless you intend to fucking use it.
Von,
and Stevie-O knows to tell the truth.
Von, don't interrupt.
All I'm hearing.
Interrupt to mine, Von.
All I'm hearing from Von. This is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing, and this is perhaps what everybody else is hearing. Right from Bond's mouth, just from him speaking and saying what's on his mind and about him and his wife. This is what I'm hearing the whole time. This is no lie. Correct me if I'm wrong. Me. That's all I'm hearing, Bond. Me.
You've got an ego.
I don't have the right to get my say out. I don't have a right to get my say out, Hipper.
You have an ego.
Huh?
You have an ego.
I have an ego? Fuck that. I don't need a fucking ego. I had a woman throw a goddamn butcher knife at me. I had a goddamn woman throw a butcher knife at me. I don't need my fucking ego. Okay? I don't need ego. When somebody throws a butcher knife at me, I should have got up and beat the fuck out of her, but I didn't, did I? So this bullshit that VONHELTON is beating his wife or threatening his wife is a load of horse shit. So cut the crap, motherfuckers. I would have been when she threw that butcher knife at me, I would have been well within my right to defend myself. But I didn't lay a hand on her. So fuck you and your goddamn opinion.
Vaughn, just go to...
Sorry,
I'm still hearing it. Me. I'm still hearing me.
I don't care
like
what
a broken
you hear.
fucking record.
I don't care what you
Vaughn,
hear. I don't care what you hear.
Don't talk when you eat or you're going to choke on you for whatever you eat. What are you eating?
010 says she should have had a better aim. That's not nice, 01. Be in the spirit of this conversation, please. Try one subject at a time before going on to another. Too many questions and too many harassing him at once. We're not harassing. Vaughn's not being harassed. Vaughn came in on his own free will. We're being civil. He's retorting to people's answers. Boobaloo doesn't get a word at any of this, so I'm going to give the stage over to Boobaloo. You're saying now, Boobaloo. And you're an eclectic pagan. He's not a Muslim, Vaughn. He's not.
Yeah, I'm not a Muslim. I'm pagan. British pagan.
Well, if he's an eclectic pagan, maybe he ought to fucking support me then instead of turning against me.
Well, I'm British pagan, you're American pagan, Kentucky pagan, so it's kind of different. Oh, he's gone now, okay.
Well, he's been thinking of his kids, Shrek for life. He has been looking after his kids this last couple of months. I got to give him some credit in the best of his ability. He has had no choice, Shrek. He has been looking after his kids. And, you know, he's been making films daily. You can criticize him all day long, but he is trying.
I don't get it. I don't get it though. Just because you pull a gun on someone doesn't always mean they're going to end up with bullet holes. You can just pull a gun on someone and that's it.
I'll tell you what. I'll make you a promise. If anybody ever throws a butcher knife at me again, I'll beat the shit out of them. I'll call the cops, and then that'll be the end of it. Okay, I promise. That'll be the end of it. All right. Yeah, that'll be the end of it. Okay. Next time somebody throws a butcher knife at me, I'll beat the shit out of them.
I did too. I've said to Vaughn, I think it's better look after but Vaughn on their own than we were when Mouse was at the end. At the end, it was a sick mix. They were both Mouse did not have any idea how to deal with it, but Bolt. And Bolt, you can say, is abandoning her children, which she has done. I've tried to convince Vaughn, you know, to have mercy and to have grace and let her see the kids.
No. Not if she's running around fucking internet saying she's never coming back.
You don't know how long comment is, Vaughn, and you don't know if that's genuine.
I don't give a damn how old it is. I don't give a damn how old it is.
But that's so easy fake, Vaughn.
She's running around. No. I don't give a damn how old the comment is. If she's running around telling everybody she's never coming back, that's fine with me.
Fake,
you don't need to get around me.
Vaughn, it's most likely, dude, it's most likely fake. Anyone can fake that. It's so easy. 2 words, dude. Inspector Element. It's so easy to fake a message. I could fake you saying something right now. You could make a YouTube video. I could fake your title and make it look as if you've put something else. It's so easy, dude. Like, you need...
I think you're taking Vaughn, you know?
This is the thing, dude. You get fooled so easy. Like, a couple of days ago, someone made a fake Secular Opinion account on the iVlog stream and you believed it. You thought it was secular. I mean, you get
one of the nicest people to meet 53. You're talking about your ass 53. Pink has never done one. On his own opinion, it's one of the things
the truth about Ron for Prez finally comes out. What should we do if we see you trying to pick up a 15-year-old girl on the internet? Yeah, okay, well, you're banned, Ron for Prez. Thanks for outing yourself. Appreciate that.
Don't. Leave on President.
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
Sun Boots is there too. We've got a couple. Let's see. We got Vape, Sun Boots, Shrek is low. Fun for Prez, Hippers, Snickers, there's Secular Opinion.
Yeah, got Secular
Mythological, James Paul, Bush, which I think is when George Bush pimps.
Well, you know, here's the thing. Once my kids turn 18, they can do whatever they want. If they want to reach out to their mother, they're free to do so. Once they turn 18, they can do whatever the fuck they want. You know, if they want to reach out to their mother will still be around.
12 here.
They can, well, 12 in your country, it's 18 in mine. Once they turn 18, if they want to reach out to their mother, they can reach out to their mother all they fucking want. I don't give a shit. I'll probably be dead any goddamn way. You know,
you don't know
so
that
I don't
for
care.
sure, dude. You don't know that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, my father's... my father's
we know this, we know this. Yeah, we know this, don't repeat.
Yeah, they only live to be 65 years old, okay? My father's brothers only lived to be 65. My dad was lucky, he lived to be 75, but even he got clogged arteries and died. Okay, so the absolute most I'm looking at is 75 fucking years old. I probably won't, you know, I'll be lucky if I get them out of high school, but that's okay. After high school, they can do what they want any damn way. But the point is that if they want to reach out to their mother when they turn 18, I won't probably care. I'll either be too old to care or I'll be dead. So, you know, if they want to fucking reach out to their mom after they're 18, I don't care. That's fine. I don't
Someone was posting earlier on today about in the United States.
Well, and I'm pissed off because every time I turn around, every time I think that there might actually be a break in this section, the only thing I fucking get in reply is, she's never coming back, she's never coming back, she's never coming back. Okay, fine, if she's never coming back, then she don't need to see her fucking kids. She don't need to see them. If she's never coming back, then she don't need to fucking see them. Simple as that.
You don't know if she's not coming back. Just because you see a bunch of pictures doesn't mean she's not coming back. Those could easily be faked. Like I said again, dude, you get easily fooled.
Well, I'm getting tired. Like I said, I'm getting tired of the mixed messages. I'm getting tired of these mixed messages. She needs to cancel this dumbass OOP so that we can talk. We are not going to get anywhere unless we talk. Holy shit.
Well, like Hipster said, maybe she just doesn't want to talk to you.
I can't believe that nobody has told her, hey, if you want to talk to your husband, all you got to do is contact the judge. The judge will amend the OOP to allow you to talk to him, and then you guys can work something out. But I don't know. I mean, the last 2 times we were in court, she rejected reconciliation. She refused to hear what I had to say. I mean, she wouldn't even take, she was all snobbish. She wouldn't even take 5 seconds to hear what I had to say.
She was like, no,
exactly. No. Real snobbish-like, exactly. Okay, so if she's going to be that way, then fuck it. She don't need. She told my oldest daughter, to her face, no less, that she was never coming back anyway. All right, well, if she's never coming back, then she don't need to see the fucking kids now, does she? Right? Well, she don't have a lawyer, Mike. She don't have a lawyer, Mike. In fact, the judge ordered her to get a lawyer 2 weeks ago, and it's been 5 weeks, and she still doesn't have a lawyer. So right now, she's in contempt of court any goddamn way.
Well...
Oh goodness, somebody's into Illuminati.
Oh.
Hold on.
We lost Vaughn.
We lost Vaughn. Hang on. He'll be back.
Lost him.
Maybe the internet actually finally got shut off for him.
Anyway, he cannot keep the kids the way. She will come.
I told him to let her see the kids' hippers. I've told him that. I've tried to. She's drinking.
I don't fucking know, but I've got to go by, you know, what I've read from her own hand. But see, here's the thing: the problem with Andrea is that Andrea is sending mixed signals out there. She's telling these cyber guys that she doesn't want to get pregnant by them, you know, intimating the fact that she still wants to have her last 3 children with me. Okay, well, if she wants to have her last 3 children with me, then I guess she's going to have to come back home in order to do that, isn't she? Isn't she? I mean, she can't very well have she can't very well have 3 children with me if she's not in the fucking home with me, right? Okay, so if she's wanting to have these 3 children, she needs to come back home. Now, by the same token, she's also saying that she's wanting to go out and sow her wild oats. And then she told one of my relatives that she's wanting to plan our 5th wedding anniversary. How in the holy horse shit is she going to plan our 5th wedding anniversary if she isn't even fucking home to do it? Holy shit, man. You know, she's sending mixed messages. She needs to get rid of the stupid OOP and call my ass. But if she don't call my ass, then I'm going to hit her with both barrels in court. She's going to see at least jail time here locally, if not federally, and I'm just going to fucking let her have it. Because this is a bunch of shit. If she doesn't want to talk to me, then she can go her happy ass to jail. Simple as that. Because she's already violated state law, federal law, and county law. She's violated all 3. And stop laughing, Babber, or I'll kick your ass.
What?
She's already broken the law in the county, the state, and the federal. Okay, that is a fact. That's not my fucking opinion. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
All right. Yes. So if she's not coming back, if she really is not coming back, then I'm gonna have her arrested. I'm gonna have her thrown in jail because that's where she belongs. She's a lawbreaker. She's a criminal, and she belongs behind bars. Simple as that.
And she's also the wife and the mother of your baby. You son of a bitch.
No, listen to me, hippers. A wife would never leave her husband to have cyber sex with a bunch of strange men. So no, she is not my wife.
Why would you want to throw her ass in jail? Now that's being fucking hateful.
I'll tell you why I throw her ass in jail, because she violated federal law. That's why. She's a felon, and she's going to jail for it. I've already taken the liberty of reporting her happy ass. In fact, I reported her ass last month. So yeah, she is going to go to jail. Now, they'll probably wait until after the divorce is final to arrest her, but they will arrest her. They will arrest her for it. She broke the law. They have to arrest her. They don't have a choice. She broke the law.
Dogs are barking.
That's not me. That's Steven.
I know.
I don't have dogs.
I know.
That's barking.
What happened to that cat you used to have, Vaughn? You used to have a cat before.
Yes, I still do have my cat.
Oh, okay.
Holy hopping horse shit, there's somebody in the audience that's actually fucking defending me. I can't believe it. See, there really is a God, folks. There's actually somebody in the audience that's defending me. One person out of how many? 20 chatters? Jesus H. Christ.
So it's a one-man army.
Yeah, one man versus 20.
We'll just take a break from here until.
But no, hippers. Let me tell you something, hippers. A wife is not going to go behind her husband's back and have cyber sex with a bunch of men, especially on fucking Valentine's Day. Holy shit! Of all the fucking days she could have picked to have cyber sex with 3 men, she chose to do it on Valentine's Day, the day she's supposed to spend with me. I go to the store, and I get her a Valentine's Day gift, and I come home. She's in the bathroom. She says, "Get my iPod Touch." I go get her iPod Touch. It rings, and when her iPod Touch rings, there's a message from a guy telling her he wants to cyber sex with her. And then after I scroll down a little bit, I see there's 2 other men that she's cybering with. Okay? Imagine what I'm going through when it's Valentine's Day and I'm supposed to spend my day with my wife and she's having cyber sex with 3 men. You know, everybody bitches at me because I went on a Brett Keane hangout on Valentine's Day. Well, now you know why I went on a Brett Keane hangout, don't you? Because my wife was too busy. My wife was too fucking busy having cyber sex with 3 men on Valentine's Day to spend her goddamn Valentine's Day with her fucking husband.
Well,
yeah, I went on a Brett Keane hangout. You bet your ass I did. Because she didn't give 2 fucks about her husband. So yeah, I did go on a goddamn Brett Keane hangout, motherfuckers. Because she didn't give 2 fucks about her husband. Because if she did give a fuck about her husband, she wouldn't have been fucking cyber sexy.
I thought she left you on Valentine's Day.
No, she left.
Oh. Because I remember the day she left you, you went on Bring of Rain's hangout then, didn't you? I believe. Didn't you, Von?
Well, didn't I what? I didn't hear half of that.
When Andre left, you went on Bring of Rain's hangout after that.
No. Brett Keane's hangout was Valentine's Day night. Valentine's Day night, and that's from the trolls themselves. Actually, I didn't necessarily. I kicked her out, yes, but she also left of her own free will. It was a mutual thing. She wanted to leave, and I wanted her to go. You damn right I spent 8 hours with fucking Brett Keane. My wife didn't want to have sex with her husband. She was too busy having cyber sex with 3 men. So yeah, I went on Brett Keane's Valentine's Day hangout. You fucking ain't right, I did. And I also told her not to sleep with me, too. She was going to sleep in my bed that night. I said, no, you're not. You get in the fucking couch. You're not sleeping in my bed. You want to have cyber sex with 3 fucking men on Valentine's Day? You can sleep on the goddamn couch.
What did she say?
She said, all right, and she slept on the couch. She knew I was mad. She knew I was pissed off. You don't fucking do that to your husband on Valentine's Day of all days? Holy fuck, man. You know, it would have been different. It would have been different. It would have been a normal day, maybe. But it was fucking Valentine's Day. That day is supposed to be set aside for me, not for a bunch of strange men on the internet. That was supposed to have been my day. My fucking day. Not a bunch of strange men on the internet.
Supposed to be both of your day. Not your fucking day. Both of your day.
My day. Not a bunch of strange men on the internet.
All about
yeah, well, she got her, didn't she, Emperor? I didn't shit. I didn't get a damn thing. She got it, but I didn't get a damn thing. She got hers, cyber sexing with those men. But I didn't get shit. So fuck you and your goddamn opinion.
I thought you had sex every day. Well, not except for that day.
I didn't on Valentine's Day because I told her, I said, if you're going to have cyber sex with these 3 men, you ain't touching me. You ain't touching me.
And then what happened a day later? Did you forgive her and stuff? Were you okay about it?
Well, the next morning is when we set everything up for her to leave.
Oh. Well,
she must have had a libido like fucking stud farm, man. I don't know who Troll U84 is, but first send me an IM who you are, and I'll add you if I know who you are. I don't want Vaughn to be harassed any more than he already is being. Troll U84. I have a funny feeling I just might know who you are, but let me see.
I'm surprised.
Let me pull you in.
I'm surprised Sek hasn't joined the call.
Valentine's Day is supposed to be for the husband and the wife, not for a bunch of strange men on the internet.
Yeah, I agree. That is bad luck.
So yeah, it is supposed to be my day. Them fuckers in the chat are saying it ain't supposed to be Vaughn's day. Yeah, it is, dumbass. She's my wife, you fucking moron. It is supposed to be for me. It is supposed to be my day.
It's for both of you.
Yeah, that's true.
She got hers though, didn't she? She was cybering 3 men, so she got hers, didn't she?
I'm talking in general. I'm talking Valentine's
Didn't she? Yes or no? Did she get something? Yes or no?
Get what?
It's a simple question. Can you answer the question? Did she get something? Yes or no?
Well, you got
Did she?
a screenshot
Yes, she did.
of a few things. She might have got.
She got.
I haven't done
something, did she? She got cyber sex from 3 men. Okay, so she got hurt. I'm the one that didn't get shit. I'm the one that didn't get nothing. Okay, so let's get that shit straight.
You could at least picked up a fucking Hustler magazine and go in the bathroom, whack your own meat, and say, well, fuck you, bitch. You cyber sex, have fun, I'll go whack my meat through some other woman. Shit! Stop it! Stop it! It's all about me. Stop it!
Hippers. I'll actually give that to you. I probably should have done that shit. You're right. I probably should have.
Go on VetTube with something.
I'll give you that one. You're right. I probably should have done that. Just to spite her fucking ass. You're right. I probably should have.
Yeah, man, you should have.
You're right.
You should have.
Well, it didn't dawn on me at the time. You know, it didn't dawn on me.
You should have gone on VetTube and stuff and looked up some posts.
But I want somebody in this little gaggle of fucking haters to admit that what she did on Valentine's Day was wrong. Is there anybody that'll man up and admit that what she did to me on Valentine's Day was wrong? Anybody at all? Anybody at all? Anybody?
I don't know.
Well, it was.
The fucking crickets are chirping. There you go. There's your answer right there. The fucking crickets are chirping.
Was Bonnie talking about me, Jay Stevie, or something? When she said bad.
No. It was completely done.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye.
Not one motherfucker is willing to step up and say that what Andrea did to me is wrong. There we go, folks. There's your answer right fucking there. There's your answer right fucking there. Not one person is willing to step up and say that what she did to me on Valentine's Day was wrong. Oh shit! They've had 10 minutes. I'm looking at the chat. The chat's fucking scrolling by. There ain't nobody saying shit. Nobody's saying nothing. Everybody's still dogging my ass. Everybody's still dogging my ass. I'm looking at the chat.
Logical says yes. Logical says yes. Look, Logical says yes. Can Vaughn get some National Geographics or a Sears catalog? I think what we need to send Vaughn is our non-stuck paged Hustler mags. Jesus. That's an idea, guys. We need to collect our old Hustler mags, not ones with stuck pages,
I got fucking porn. I don't need that.
Vaughn, listen. I have a paid subscription to Brazzers. You can have that. I've got a paid membership.
Don't need none of that shit, dude.
You know, like that. 16 years of age, man. You kinky little fucker, man. You're not even allowed to have an account in Brazzers. And that Brazzers porn is hardcore, Vaughn. That's
I just think it's the height of hypocrisy that everybody's going to get on here and talk shit about me when Andrea is the one that started this fucking mess.
We're on the front page.
If she hadn't been doing cyber sex behind my back, we wouldn't even be having this fucking conversation.
List. Hang on, guys. There's quite a lot of people here. Some people said yes.
The people are coming. They're just people are coming.
There weren't very many though. There weren't very many.
We wouldn't even be having this conversation if she hadn't been having cyber sex behind my back. That's a fact.
Guitar fuck list, it's about cyber sex. It's about cyber sex and being married. Is it always okay to have cyber sex while you're married, or is it never okay? Would everyone in the room like to give their say? What do you guys think? You have your vote. Is it okay to have cyber sex when you're married? 1. Is it not okay? 2. Do you not give a shit? 3. Vote now. Boogaloo says just
I don't give a shit right now because I'm, you know.
Logical statement says, Vaughn, you were cyber evil princess. Epic nipples.
Well, the trolls are coming, Vaughn. They're just getting the ammunition ready.
Everyone says the mind. Little says it's not logical's being very good. Born for Press says doesn't really matter. You know, it's one thing that I'm really shocked about. That little demure mousy. How many of you guys thought that she was a hot, steamy sex machine? Holy moly, man. Who would have thunk it with those little glasses and that little librarian look of hers? Although some guys do like the librarian nerdy look.
Yeah. Much love to the fans. Los. Keep doing
all right.
well.
All right, folks, that means we've come full circle and it's time to call it a night. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and joining me this evening. Another Thursday, another frolic through the weirdo Wonderland. But that was a glimpse into the past. If you're new to all things Von Helton, that might be, I don't know what you would make of that. But anyways, folks, like I said, we'll keep our eyes open, ears to the ground, all that good stuff to bring you the latest in lulls. Please thumbs it up on the way out, all that good stuff. And, yeah, we'll see you next time, folks.